Hola chismosos and chismosas. This is Esmeralda, and welcome to the Chisme Thread. Today we have Mara, my gym girly.
Yay!
So Mara's been in the gym. Obviously, you can see waist is
Girl,
snatched.
you can't really see it
Okay.
right now. I'm sitting down. I'm just
The
kidding.
arms are toned. Okay, the arm you can see it in the arms.
The
She got 4
triceps.
pull-ups now, right?
6.
6. Okay. She
Period.
got 6 pull-ups.
Yep, I did.
She's
I did
coming
the
for the
other
10.
day.
It's gonna be 10 by the
It's
end of
coming
summer.
soon.
No, I believe in you. I
10
believe in
reps.
you.
It's coming soon.
And then she's also work with Honor Active. What's the can you explain like how the campaign was?
So I'll just keep it short. So
Yeah.
they are like every time they do a new drop, like
Hmm.
they pick they do like a campaign, so they have an application where like I think it was like 11,000
And
applicants,
they chose her.
and then they picked about like 150 girls, and then
Oh, only
they
150. Wow.
so I was one of them.
Per.
So but they only picked 12. It was 12 girls or
Uh
maybe
huh.
14 girls that actually got the affiliate code, so I'm
Period.
working on it.
Yeah, I mean it's coming. I've been saying that to her since I knew that it was since she told me about Honor. I said it's coming, girl. Chrissy, if you see this, get a full
Get
time
your
sponsor.
girl.
Get a full time sponsor because I know she's made you at least 100K.
It's been going 5 years,
Yeah,
okay?
because she got everybody at Genesis on Honor. Okay,
I've been
so
tagging I've been tagging Owner Active for like 5 years.
yeah,
I'm
and
like,
she's got featured on their page too.
oh,
So
they're in their DM like a
Chrissy knows you by name. She got to.
hi
Okay.
Chrissy.
Yeah.
Get
But
me in
I
the
do
boat.
like that she gets smaller creators.
Like
Like
the
yeah,
community.
the community.
That was the
Yeah, I was like,
main
wasn't it called like community?
community Owner Active community campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
they actually like pick girls in the community that wears Honor Active
Hmm.
and get to work with the brand. So, which is pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And her fits be cute too. So if you're looking for some gym inspo, follow your girl.
Get dot.
Obviously, I'll put her tags up.
Uh-huh. So
Yes.
just follow me on get dot fit and elevate. So,
Yes. Period. Okay. So are you into Reddit or is this like kind of your first time
girl,
getting?
I don't really I when I search something, Reddit will
Uh-huh.
pop up, but I don't really like
Partake
go.
in it.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
really go to the website and actually like read stuff
Okay.
there.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. So you'll get kind of a taste. So people be airing out all their business because a lot of times people will come to Reddit because they don't have people in their lives to like talk to about it or they
so
don't
they
want to.
just kind of like express or
Yeah.
write.
And Reddit's actually good too for like real life issues like car issues or if you're like trying
Uh,
to fix like your computer and stuff because
okay.
you got people that
Actually explain it on
yeah
there.
without having to go up to like the store and be like
Huh.
help me. Okay. So I got. I'm excited to hear
I'm
your
excited. I'm ready
takes.
to hear what
And your hair looks good. She straightened her hair
straighten
out.
my
Okay,
hair. It's getting
inches. You know the
long.
Filipino girls be having inches.
I gotta get it trimmed because it's getting long. I think the last time I got it trimmed was like
Yeah, I saw
November,
you say that. Yeah,
October or November.
it looks healthy though. It looks good.
Yeah, it's been months since I straightened it. So,
Do you do anything like? Do you put anything in your hair?
I actually use Beyonce's hairline.
Period. I'm trying to get my brother to
What is it called? Secret.
sacred.
Yeah. So, it was for mainly for like when you straighten your hair, you use it before you put heat on your hair. So,
Yeah, the heat protection. Okay, okay, yeah.
which is I really love that product.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of positive reviews on it. I was thinking about trying it
Yeah.
for like their hair growth. I
Yes,
mean, my hair grows.
the oil
Yeah,
one
my
that
hair
they
grows
have.
pretty well, but I would like it to be a little thicker. Even though I be complaining about my hair not fitting in the clip, I
You
still want
should
it
try it
thicker.
out, girl.
Beyonce, help me out.
Beyonce.
Beyonce. Okay, so our first one is coming from Best of Redditor updates. Those where people like repost stories because they have like updates and stuff to it.
Okay.
So me, 29 female, with my husband, 32 male. I discovered he hired an escort while I was in the hospital.
And what?
So her husband hired an escort while she was recovering in the hospital. Do you know what an escort is?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm just how how is that? What?
You know, some of these motherfuckers can't wait for their wives to heal. Hey, I've heard some stories, okay?
Listen. I don't know, all men, but some men, even like when
No, that's why I said some, because not
some,
mine,
yeah.
okay?
Well, I hope my man don't do that to me, but
He better not, because we'll jump him. The gym girls will jump him, okay? He's right here, too. He's like, don't put me in it.
oh my God, that's crazy. I would have. So is it just like her
So,
man, not married, or
no, they're married.
they're married?
Yeah,
Okay.
so that's just in the title, and then they'll go into like a whole, she'll give us the whole background story.
Oh my God.
So we
Okay.
can get into it. I'll make this as short as I can while adding all relevant info. Me and my husband have been married for 2 years. We were together for 2 years before that. For the most part, it seemed like everything has been great. We both work a lot, but we made our relationship work. Over the summer, I was admitted to the hospital for surgery on my colon. Because of complications after my surgery, I was stuck in the hospital for over a month. Once I got home, it took me some time to recover and get back to how I was physically before surgery. During this time, we didn't really have much sex. I was in too much pain and couldn't do too much physically, though.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, I did try and satisfy him orally.
Oh
I
God.
know, I hate
Oh my
motherfuckers.
God, ma'am.
This
Divorce.
This was tough on both of us because we were both used to frequent sex. He did express his frustration more than once, but I thought we'd done a good job communicating and working through it. We we're back to our normal routine now, and I honestly thought the hospital bills were going to be more stress on both of us than this. Well, Saturday night, my husband went out with one of our friends, Greg. Greg's wife, another one of our friends, just had a baby around Thanksgiving and was stuck in the hospital because the baby was born too early and needed to be in an incubator.
Oh my
Greg
God.
has been really stressed lately, and so my husband took him out for a drink to just get out and de stress.
That's a nice
Greg,
friend.
huh? Oh, yeah, it's so sad. Greg called me yesterday. Apparently, they got really drunk and started talking about how Greg wouldn't be having sex for a while. And my husband said that he could always hire an escort and that my husband did that when I was in the hospital. Greg just went along with it at the time, but thought he should tell me. I didn't really trust Greg at first and thought he might have misheard or was lying, but why even would he lie about that? I went through all of our old credit card statements and financials and found a large cash
Oh my
withdrawal around the
God.
time I was in the hospital. That I'm cracking up and you laughing.
Girl, what? Go ahead. Finish.
That still didn't mean much, so I asked him about it, and he lied and said that I was getting stuff together to talk to a financial advisor. He said that he had to pay for a car repair in cash because our card wasn't working, but it was working fine everywhere else. I just don't know if I believe that, especially because we always use the same place for our car repairs, and we've always used the same credit card for it. I could contact them about it, but I have no idea if they'd even remember. This is just all so confusing, and I can't believe he'd cheat on me like that. We were planning on trying for a baby soon, but I don't want to bring a pregnancy into this if he's cheating on me. I just don't know what to do from here. And
Oh
that's,
my God. That was a lot.
I know, some of these men should not be
So,
married.
so he just wanted to have sex with her, with his wife, but he couldn't get that from her. She's
Hey,
in so much pain. What do you
yeah.
mean?
I'm honestly not surprised because if you look at the statistics for if a wife is sick versus a husband is more likely to leave that marriage. Like if a wife were to get cancer or to just like have some type of like ongoing sickness, like more than likely the husband's gonna leave.
Yeah.
Which is really sad because 9 times out of 10 the wife is gonna stick by her husband's side no matter what.
Yeah.
And like she's looking like
I'm,
you
I'm
better
starting to question, like, but spending your money on,
an escort, yeah.
yeah, that's wild to me because I would have just
Yeah, and
like,
let's say the longest that she had to like chill out was maybe 6 to 8 weeks, which is most.
so they're still together, basically.
Right now, they're still
They're
together.
trying to make
She's
it
trying to
work.
gather some
Uh,
evidence and ask him about it, but so far he's only said that he took the car out. He's saying that the cash was for the car to repair the car, and she's saying like
but the
I don't
car
know
was
if she.
fine.
Well, she doesn't know if she should contact the car repair or if they would keep record, which I would think that they have records for it.
Yeah, they
Uh,
should.
Yeah, especially if they're an
If you,
established business.
yeah,
If it's a good, I'm imagining it's a couple $1,000s that he took out. So for
that's a
that
lot of money.
much, yeah, for that much,
Um,
I would think that they would keep a record of it.
so you gotta pay the hospital bills because your wife is in the hospital,
Mhm.
and you over here spending your money because you just want to satisfy yourself.
Yeah, you couldn't wait for her to heal. Like,
Divorce.
yeah, immediately, and then they want to try for a baby. Like, what are you gonna
Don't
do?
try no to have a baby because when she gets pregnant, then what?
Then he's gonna hire another
He's gonna.
escort. He's gonna hire another escort. He can't wait the 6 weeks, or he's gonna pressure her to do it because a lot of men pressure their person to have sex before 6 weeks.
See, I wouldn't know. Never been
Yeah.
pregnant or
Well, usually like they tell you to wait 6 weeks because like just to heal the insides. But honestly,
yeah that. But if I was in that situation, I would be like, I wouldn't
yeah.
even
And to
try.
be honest, most time after my kids, I've probably waited. Um, I think the longest I waited after one of my kids was probably like almost 3 months,
Three
because
months.
I was
Yeah.
just like not. I didn't feel all together down there.
Yeah, I feel like men don't really understand the
And my
women's
husband never even
body.
asked to do anything. He didn't ask for oil,
Well, that's
oral.
good.
He didn't ask to do anything. He was just like waited until I initiated the first
Yeah,
time.
you just gotta have a patient man.
Yeah,
Ladies,
yeah.
please.
And we with these bums. So we can. So on Reddit they can leave comments. So I'll read the couple of
Some of
top.
the comments that was okay.
So top comment says, "Man, Greg is a good guy. Please get an STI screening. Lots of escorts are safe in their behaviors,
Yes,
but some aren't. And your husband
definitely.
has done this once. There's no telling what he might do. There's no telling what else he might have done when given the opportunity. Please don't try for a baby. Having kids makes you very vulnerable
Yeah,
emotionally and
emotional.
physically and financially. If you don't trust this guy, that's a really bad road to take." And
He
then
needs
open.
to go seek some help first.
Yeah, I mean, if she plans on staying with him, they both need to get tested and they need to get
Yes,
counseling
exactly. Or
because he
like,
needs to work on why you can't fucking wait for your wife to heal. And then she replies, "Yeah, I figured the baby thing needs to stop. I didn't even think about STI, so thank you for that. I would have been even more vulnerable post surgery." Yeah, she just has surgery, so your immune system is
yeah.
down. That's crazy.
What he should be doing is supporting her, being there and like cater to her. But you over here trying to figure out
You over here trying to get some coochie.
who you gonna go hump on. Like
Right.
what?
Like, boy, you can't wait. Next comment says, I would try to contact the repair place and try to verify it that way. If they did work on your car, they should have a record of it, even if they paid in cash. If they don't have a record of it, I would confront him and I would also get tested for STDs in the meantime. I'm
Or like,
sorry. What a
well,
piece of
yeah,
crap.
you can definitely
Yeah,
ask
especially
for a
like,
camera, like a footage of your
well,
husband
not
leaving.
even that, because a lot of car parts are under warranty, so they would need to keep a record of that
Yep.
at least for a year.
Yep.
Because most parts on cars are warranted for at least a year. I know we had to replace our engine on one of our cars, and it had a year warranty on it.
Yeah.
So I would imagine if Walmart could keep records, they can keep records.
Right. I'm sure that's everywhere.
Hey, look,
We're in
you need to find a
2026.
friend that's an FBI friend, because I will find out everything you need to know.
Just like I was gonna say, like, you can always like what do you call that? Call the place and like even like ask for a footage or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but most places their footage don't even really work, because
Oh, that's true. That's
yeah,
true.
some people just have cameras for show.
Girl, my
But I mean, you
gym.
can always ask though and see. Okay, so there's an update, which is 5 days later.
Oh,
Hello, everyone. I was going to update this last night, but then I got drunk and forgot. Thank you for
no
right.
shit. She deserved to
Hey,
get drunk.
she need
Okay.
a strong drink. Okay. Thank you for all the wonderful replies. I was so overwhelmed, I stopped responding. I thought I should address some questions and concerns before moving on with the update. For those of you talking about bro code, it wouldn't apply here. Greg and Emily were my friends before I even met my husband. I knew both of them in college. I was actually a bridesmaid at their wedding and the godmother to their newest baby. And the reason I didn't go out for drinks with them was because I was watching their two other children. So so it would be like breaking bro code if Greg didn't tell me, kind of. On to the update. I stopped by the car repair place we always go to, and the one he said he used it when I was in the hospital. They had no record of working on our car at the time, not even a tire change or an oil change
He
or an
lied.
axle adjustment or anything. So my husband was definitely lying about it because they said at that price they'd always have some sort of record. Yep.
We already knew he
Yeah.
lied. Like what?
I went to confront him the other night. Long story short, he didn't deny any of it. He wasn't sorry about it either. He fessed up to hiring the escort and to having sex with her. He said it wasn't cheating because it was a service.
The nerves.
Not like he fell in love with another woman. It was just sex to
God.
him. How about it would only be a fist in your face? Like a drop
It's
kick.
gonna be a murder scene in the
Right.
house.
I also asked him about STIs, and he said that he didn't even think of it. So of course he didn't.
Oh my
So
God,
off
I
to
cannot.
off to go get tested because of my husband's stupidity and cheating. I should say my future ex-husband though. I cannot trust him, and the fact that he didn't even think what he did was wrong disgusts me. Once he knew that I knew, he wasn't defensive anymore. He wasn't sad or angry. He just seemed like he didn't even care. Like he was apathetic about the whole marriage. Everything I thought I knew about him was wrong, and I'm trying to figure out how he tricked me so well. I called a divorce lawyer and I'm currently staying in our guest room because I don't even want to look at him. I'm going to see a lawyer next Wednesday and figure out where to go from here. Oh, and also, I got Greg a gift. Thank you. He's now subscribed to a meet of the month for the whole year. Thanks for all the love and support. That's the update.
Girl, that's a lot.
I mean, I'm glad she left him though.
Yeah, she did.
Stand on business, queen.
Yep.
As
Because
you
I would have
should.
been like, the first lie would have been like, yep, nope. Escort?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I feel like I would gather the information so that way when I come and ask you about it, I got all the facts in front of me.
exactly.
So
Yeah.
there's no lying. And I said that to my daughter, like 9 times out of 10, if I ask you about something, I already know the answer. I'm waiting to
I
see
just
if you're
want you
lying.
to, if you're going to admit to it. So
Right. So I'm just
the
like,
fact that he didn't even care or didn't feel sorry,
yeah, that's crazy that he
that
didn't
man
even,
do not give a shit about you.
he don't. And then the fact that he was just like, I didn't even think about STIs.
How did you not think
Excuse
that?
me? You didn't care about putting my life in danger? Because I'm sure he didn't use a
Oh
condom.
my, oh hell, that's even worse.
Well, I
Yeah.
don't know, because some escorts require it. Oh, they do? How you know? How you know? It better be because of Fred. Look, Mark,
Listen.
cut the
Yeah.
cameras.
Hold on. Let me talk to my man. What the fuck?
No. Yeah, so and I think escorts would require it, but sex workers wouldn't. Some sex
Yeah.
workers,
Well, I hope she's clean. I hope she's good. I hope she's
Yeah,
not.
but you don't
Doesn't have,
know.
like, yeah. Okay.
You
Well, we
never
need
know.
another update.
Let me see if she.
Did she have another update or no? That was the
Uh,
last one.
Let me go to her page.
See, that's good that though that she left him and they don't have kids together because that would have
Yeah,
been
thank God this
more.
happened before they had kids because
Yeah,
she said they were going to try after her surgery.
that would have been
And I'm
like.
glad she's okay because the colon surgery,
Yep.
that's, colon cancer's on the rise. Go get that colon
Literally,
checked. Get that
right?
booty hole checked. Hey,
Literally, like
we're
we're
looking
like,
at you because you're creeping up on 30. You got to get that colon check.
oh my god,
Hey, my
that is
husband be like,
funny.
I'm like, dude, you got to go get your colon. He's like, I don't want them touching my butt. I'm like,
Oh,
dude, it's your colon, technically.
yeah. Well, you gonna go get it done?
All these processed foods, you got to get it checked.
Yes. Oh my god,
Yeah.
girl. I was watching this video the other day. It says that Starbucks is one of the top
I saw that.
business right
Which
now
thank God I
that's
stopped supporting
getting
them.
sued. $40 million
Yeah, they said if
because
you had
it's also
Starbucks.
causing cancers.
Yeah,
So it was that, and I forgot the other businesses that's getting sued right now. But
probably all of them. I mean,
see, I don't really drink Starbucks.
I don't
I'm
either.
not.
I usually make my coffee from home. I like mine better. I only
Yes.
drink Starbucks when people give me gift cards because everybody knows I love coffee. Which I
Yeah.
wish they would give me a gift card
Yeah. I
to
wonder
a
if
local spot instead because
yeah.
I don't really want to buy from
I
Starbucks.
wonder if it's like over like the whole drinks at Starbucks is causing cancer
I don't
or
know. I'm sure it's not the coffee per se. It has to
right, like
be
that
like
stuff
the
that they add.
additives.
Yeah, that the
Yeah.
stuff that you add on the coffee.
Yeah, all those
But
sugary drinks and
mm-hmm,
everything. So when I make my coffee at home, I just really it's just like milk, coffee, a little bit of sweet
mm-hmm.
cream,
Keep it
and cinnamon.
simple.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very cinnamon. I don't add the syrups,
Mm-hmm.
but you can make your own syrups. It's very
Yeah.
easy to
Yeah.
make, and which
You
is
can buy
better for
that.
you
Yeah.
if you just. I mean, it takes a little bit extra time, but it's
Yeah.
better for
We
you.
recently tried Dutch Bros,
Did you like it?
and
I feel like they're
mm-hmm,
very sweet though.
I think it just depends on how. Do you think so?
Yeah,
My
their
my
coffee
drink
was
was not too
very
sweet.
very sweet compared to the drink I like. I don't really like mine too sweet.
Yeah.
Maybe just
Maybe you have to
it's
request it.
my age coming through.
I think you have to request it, like if you don't want it too sweet,
Well,
cause
now I've started to do like sugar free stuff. Like if I go out, it makes I
yeah,
mean go out and get
that makes
coffee
sense.
because I'm trying to lose this inches. They're not coming up like they used to. But I do like Seven Brew though. Seven Brew is really good. Their sugar free caramel
I haven't been there
drink
yet.
is really good. Yeah, they're mainly like in North Kansas City and Overland Park. So
There's not one
I don't
around.
know if there's one over here. I know there's one in Lee Summit. I don't think there's one in Independence yet.
Okay,
They're slowly taking over the game.
it's growing,
Yeah.
but well, it looks like she got divorced. So
Which is good.
good for
Hallelujah,
her.
girl. Good for you.
Wherever you are
Leave
at,
them
I hope you're
bums.
thriving and
Yeah, and
glowing.
this is kind of vintage. It was from 2015. But there,
2015, but
yeah.
still, like
But she doesn't have any updates. Which hopefully she's doing better. She got a new man, somebody who loves
exactly, or
her,
have
who doesn't hire
kids.
escorts.
So
Yeah,
that's and
that's
we can there's no way that we can find who these people
No, I
are.
mean we can try to message her, but I'm sure a bunch of people have probably messaged her.
Yeah, that's
But
2015 though. That's a long time ago.
yeah, her account is active.
That's like
It's 10
10,
years
10
old.
years. Yeah,
Yeah,
10
so
years
she
ago.
made the account when she created this story, but
So I'm sure she's out there just
living her
doing
life.
great.
Yeah.
Probably married, have kids.
Yeah, it
So.
shows that she's active like on other people's posts, but she hasn't updated her posts. So
Okay, all right, girl.
let us
Well,
know, girl. Let us know you're thriving. Hope
what's
that
the
colon's doing
update?
better.
Like 10 years later, like what are you doing?
Yeah.
Do you record your workout with those camera too?
No, I just do it on my iPhone.
My iPhone.
I have brought it to the gym before, but it's just so big. I want to get. So there's a I was debating on the DJI Osmo Pocket or it's kind of like a GoPro type of
Yeah.
DJI. I want to
Yeah, yeah.
get that one. Yeah,
The
I want to get that one because I heard that the Osmo is very like fragile. So like you can't just like throw it. I'm somebody I need something I can just throw in a bag and
Yeah.
not worry about it because I've already dropped these mics like a couple times. I'm just so clumsy. I need something that can survive with me. If you're not a
Yeah.
survivor, you can't be in this
Yeah, because
game.
you're gonna break it, and then
cracking
you're gonna
up.
have to go buy another one.
So and then I just want to try some. I like to try different tech.
Yeah, go ahead. Pick another one and see
So
a good one.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and probably get that one that I mentioned. So
Oopsie.
okay, let me get to the next one. Would I be the asshole for suing my friend when she didn't come to my wedding?
Girl, what? That's too dramatic. Suing your friend because she
Yeah.
didn't make it to your wedding?
I mean, did you pay for something? Maybe.
A girl.
But everybody be trying to sue for anything nowadays.
Sue for what? No.
Can I sue somebody because they looked at me crazy?
Now, if you fuck my fiance,
Yeah.
then yeah, I'm a sue you. Just kidding. What? I don't even know if you can do that.
I
Can
mean,
you?
maybe if she paid for something and the friend.
Does it have more? Did she say anything
Yeah,
else?
there's the whole story,
Well,
girl.
let's hear
Sorry,
the
let me-
rest of this story. It better be a valid reason.
I, 25 female, recently got married to my husband, 25 male, in Bali, Indonesia, in January.
Ooh, Bali.
Okay, y'all rich.
I know they were living their best life there.
I know. I want to go to Bali. It was a destination wedding, but my parents and his parents paid for their own plane tickets and hotel. But we paid for our friends' plane tickets and hotel stays. Each plane ticket was about $2,000, and hotel
Ooh.
was maybe 150 to
I
300
think
for
I
the
know.
week.
I think I know where this is going. All right,
Yeah.
continue.
My friend, we'll call her Gemma, brought along her newlywed husband John along, but paid for his ticket. The problem is that Gemma and John did not show up to my wedding. Gemma took the free plane ticket to Bali and the hotel room, and when I asked her why she didn't show up, she said that since they couldn't afford their own honeymoon, that this was the perfect opportunity and that Jim decided that he didn't feel like going. I was really hurt by this since Gemma and I have been friends for over 10 years. Would I be the asshole if I took her to small claims court for the money I spent on the plane and hotel?
Okay, I think that's a valid reason, but
Yeah.
how much did you spend again? 2 grand?
She spent about $2,300 in total.
Two.
So
Okay,
$2,300 in total.
girl, just take your L.
I mean, I would say like, is it to me? I don't know if it would be worth the headache.
It's not. I
Yeah,
mean,
I would
it's
just stop being friends with
yeah.
her.
Stop being friends with her. Just let it go, and don't
Mhm.
even waste your money on hiring a lawyer and do all this stuff.
Cause
Cause
yeah, by the time you hire a lawyer, that's already $2,000 right
yeah,
there.
her not showing up, that shit says that that's not your friend.
Hmm.
Like,
And to use it, like, and I mean, I really don't understand her friend's thought process because the wedding is only one day where they're there for the week. Like, aside from them, they probably got to spend maybe an hour to 2 hours with everybody per day, and the rest of the time they have there, they could have spent doing things as a couple for their
right,
honeymoon.
right.
So I get the anger of wanting to go that far, but also like it's not worth it. But
It's really
I would
not.
definitely like express my feelings to her. Like, you really hurt me by not coming out to my wedding and use me for your plane
Exactly.
ticket when you could. And I would say that like you had all the time to go and do things with your husband. You couldn't spare that one day to come to my wedding.
Exactly. Bali is beautiful. Like you could do
Yeah,
other things
y'all could probably
there.
just walk around and have
Yeah, like
fun.
it's in on the island.
Have you
Like
been there?
no, I just been seeing all the videos.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
like,
Because
it's on the
she's
bucket
a
list.
travel bae. You know,
I
I gotta
mean,
ask.
Philippines. It's kind of similar to the Philippines
Yeah.
scenery. It's like island and beaches and all that stuff.
Because
So.
you've been to Puerto Rico too, right?
I went to
Cuba.
no,
No.
Costa Rica.
Costa Rica. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just naming places.
Naming all the Spanish country. But yeah, we
Yeah.
went to Costa Rica. It was fun. That was
Yeah.
fun.
Have you been anywhere else outside the country?
No, that was
Yeah.
it. Costa Rica
Just
and
back
then
home in Costa Rica. When's your
Philippines.
next trip back home?
Oh, we're planning on in June, but I don't
June.
know
Oh,
about the
yeah.
finances. But
Because you know them gas prices just.
it is,
They're talking about the plane tickets going to be.
girl. The plane tickets right now are crazy expensive. I think it's because of the war going on too.
Yeah, that's the main reason.
Yep.
Sorry, my allergies. I'm not sick, it's just my allergies.
Girl, it's the weather.
Yeah, I mean, like, literally yesterday is when all this started. I'm like, bruh, it was one day of warm weather.
It was like 90 degrees outside.
Yeah, and then the wind was blowing. I was like, oh, this pollen's coming in strong. And it sucks because,
That's what happened to him the other day.
yeah, it's just like, it sucks because spring is my favorite season. And then, like, I didn't get allergies until my late 20s. I'm like, this is so ghetto.
Yeah.
Adulting is ghetto. And I asked my mama, I call my mama because, you call your mama instead of Google. I'm like, Mom, if this is same, either I'm getting sick a lot or this is allergies. What's
Yeah.
going on? She's like, no, it's allergies. I got allergies when I was, your age too.
I
I was
didn't
like,
have-
how? And then I go to Google. I was like, oh, you can really get allergies out of nowhere. But it's also, so I do a lot of fun facts. So it's also because we have a lot of male trees. So the fruit trees are the female trees. So the more male trees you have, the more like pollen,
Interesting.
like
No?
all that allergen stuff is
didn't know
released.
that.
So having the fruit trees around will help balance balance like that
I didn't
air
know
out.
that.
And but the city doesn't want to put fruit trees out because that's basically like free food. And they're a fucking bunch of haters. So,
So, I mean, I didn't have allergies either until I moved here in America.
oh yeah,
Missouri
I hear that a lot
specifically.
too. Yeah.
I'm like,
Well, did you
oh,
only live in
no.
Missouri since y'all been here?
Yeah, girl, this is the only
Uh-huh.
state I lived in, and allergies crazy.
Yeah, it's ghetto over here,
Like when
y'all.
I went to the Philippines, I was fine.
I feel like in Mexico I was fine.
Yeah,
I feel like I'll be fine.
It's the air here.
It's
in
just our
Missouri.
natural environment. We need to go back home.
Just go
Okay,
back
so
to the
there is an
roots.
update.
Okay, what's the update?
I messaged Gemma per multiple comments advising me to invoice her for the plane ticket and hotel room. But I did something a little better. I wanted to get proof so if I had to go to court, it would be easier to win. I messaged her this. Hey, sorry for being so distant, but I just wanted to talk to you about Bali. I'm hurt that you didn't show up to the ceremony. I put a lot of strings to ensure that you could come and then you didn't show up. Did you think I paid for the trip just so you could go on the honeymoon with John? She replied, I miss you a lot and I didn't know the trip was for your wedding, but John didn't want to go because he felt like your wedding ruined the illusion of the trip being our honeymoon and that you'd understand. I replied, no, I don't understand. You took advantage of me, that's not what real friends do. So I'm sending the invoice you for $2,387 for the cost of the plane ticket and hotel room. I will give you 30 days, and after that, I will be taking legal action. I received no response, but she's been posting subliminal quotes on Instagram
Very
that
mature.
that are along the lines of entitled friends and having snakes in your life. Thank you for all your verdicts and help. Girl, how you gonna be posting subliminal? You owe me money.
Oh, I know. I
It's
know
always
some
somebody that
friends
owe
who
you
does
money that's
that.
posting. Huh?
So I know some people be doing that.
Yeah, we both do. We both do. Okay,
See?
that's why you blocked.
But yeah, she
That's why I
definitely.
block
That's
people.
definitely not your friend, girl.
Yeah, I'm so quick to block somebody. I'm like, look, I ain't got time for your subliminal quotes. I don't give a fuck. Either you're gonna tell me or you're not.
She's a broke bitch. That's what it is.
Right? You can at least give me like, hey, just give me half.
Or do a payment plan or something.
Yeah.
Like, nope, she said, I'm ignoring you.
Yeah, but for me, if she didn't respond back, I don't think I would. Like I said, I wouldn't go through the
Yeah.
the
No,
legal
I
courts,
wouldn't
'cause
wouldn't
that's just
even
too
waste
much.
my breath and time
Yeah.
doing that. Like, that's not your friend. Like, I wouldn't even message her. Like, it should have been a cut off.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, like what goes around comes around.
Yeah.
You know, that's just gonna come back on you,
Yep.
and I ain't gotta worry about it because I've been a good person. You
Yeah,
know?
it's not. It's like, friends, they come and go. The real one stays.
Yeah.
The
And
real one
I
stays.
said before, like when you get married,
And
like
have kids.
yeah, when you get married and have kids, it weeds out who's really there for you.
Yeah.
And like, God forbid you lose somebody, it weeds out people even more. So it's just like people
Yeah.
are only there for the good times and the
Yeah.
real ones are there for the whole time, you know?
Exactly. Exactly.
So
That's why my circle is very, very, very small.
yeah, you see the
And
same girls on her posts.
same girls. Like,
Carlotta
yeah, I
and,
have like probably like
and your
five.
sisters, yeah.
I don't know about me.
Huh?
Nothing. That's the whole thing. But
Sister
I
drama.
would say like I have like friends that I can count on like
Yeah.
probably my one hand.
But if you have sisters, you know what that's like. It's just
I mean, it's different with sisters. We fight, make up, fight, make up.
Yeah.
They're not going nowhere. But
yeah, you throw hands a couple
girl,
times.
I get blocked.
Hey, I've done that. I've been doing that with my sisters too. I know
I'm
the deal.
like, wait, how? Hold on. Why am I blocked? What did
Yeah.
I do?
You just go over to their house. Ma'am, unblock me off Instagram. Fucking petty bitch.
I'm like, hello. I was like,
Oh, so I guess you don't want me to watch my your kids then.
girl, I cannot. It's a whole thing with my sister. But hey,
Yeah.
I love her from far.
Yeah,
So.
they'll come back around. It's alright.
Hey.
So there's update number 2.
Oh, let's hear it.
This one's good. They're getting updates.
Okay.
I didn't think this could get worse,
they
but
fist
here we
fight?
are. Huh?
It's like, are they fist fighting?
Probably. I didn't respond to any of the subliminal messages, but she posted about me on social media, and I've been very quiet while I've been getting my ducks in a row. But this past Friday, she sent me 3 audit of financial and emotional contributes from 2015 to present.
Oh.
I wish I was fucking joking. The audits are: 1, she itemized every dinner or lunch we've ever ate together. She estimated about $18 per meal.
girl.
2, she gas money for driving to and from our hangouts. 3,
Oh,
a birthday
no.
gift from 2017 that she now claims she went into debt for. Time spent emotionally supporting me after my dad passed. And she said that she took the role of a grief counselor for me, even though I talked to her on the phone about it once for 30 minutes. One time, she helped me move into the apartment. She wants to be paid for her labor. And emotional distress caused by me threatening litigation. Her total $2,412. She is conveniently within $25 of what I invoiced her.
Oh my
She
god.
then told me that if we were really keeping score, that I actually owe her $24.56. I think I stared at the document for about 10 minutes in silence and shook from the audacity because this bitch is delusional. To clarify, I never asked her to cook for me while I was in college. She did pay for lunches, when I definitely returned, I definitely returned the favor big time once I graduated. I bought her many gifts over the years. I've let her stay at my house several times when she and John argued, and I've also lent her a shoulder to cry on when times were difficult. But apparently, being a friend is now billable? Question mark. I decided to
Keeping
give the
tabs.
message a thumbs down because if I respond, I will be extremely disrespectful with anger. I cannot wait for these 30 days to be over because I will be suing the fuck out of her. Okay, y'all going in.
Not her going back. Was it 2015? Was it?
Oh
She
yeah,
said
she went back to
20? Oh
2015,
my
and
god.
this
Not
post
her
is 38
count,
days
like
old
keeping tabs on how much she spent
because she don't want to pay the
on
money back.
you guys going out. Yeah,
Yeah,
no. The whole time that
I
girl,
hate a motherfucker that keep records, and a part of it is because I have bad memory, and
girl,
another part of it is just because why are you keeping score on shit?
it shouldn't be like that. If
And
you want to
yeah,
spend money on me, spend it like out of love, not
yeah, and one of my bigger love languages is gift giving, so
uh-huh.
I often
Yeah, I would not even if we get into it like remember that time I gave you
yeah,
this, like
I'm not that type
no.
of person, and
Like
most
keeping
of it is because I have
tallies
bad
of how
memory.
much you've given your friend, like no, it shouldn't be like that. If that's the case, you're not my friend. Like
Yeah,
oh
friends
no.
don't keep scores.
You don't.
Yeah, they
I'm
don't.
like what? That's sad. That's a sad story. I feel
Yeah,
like does man do that? Like is it just a girls thing? Because I
yeah.
know a lot of girls do that stuff.
I feel like yeah, it's a lot of girls that do that. I know some men that do that. Yes, yeah. I'm not gonna say
Okay,
who.
some men, but I feel like
Some men
most
do that.
girls literally like
Well, you can ask him in
it's
his friendship. Has that ever happened? How do you have guys that keep scores
keep
when y'all
tabs.
get? Because I
See?
feel like with guys they get into it and it's done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
There's
it's more so
no,
on that. Yeah,
yeah,
but with
but I have had
women,
some friends. I say
hmm
not very many, but I'm not friends with those who
yeah. I rarely find a guy that's had like a big argument. It's just like, all right, you acting stank, we're done. You
right.
know,
That's
like it's
it.
just like.
That's it.
But with girls, we going tit for tat, toe to toe.
One of my homeboys said that the other day that like women are more
girl, just more petty
more
Vindictive.
and
vindictive, yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
and
and just
catty amongst each other and
catty.
catty.
stuff,
Yeah.
So
Not
Not me. I don't like
me.
to argue. I got anger issues because I'm ready to fight.
Not me. I just
Yeah,
I see it and I just ignore it and not even trying to fight. Like
yeah, like
I just keep it moving.
yeah,
Keep it
and
moving,
there's been
girl.
times when I was texting a friend
Hmm.
and they were trying to like go back and forth with me. I'm like, dude, I'm not going back and forth with you.
No.
Like, if you're done, you're done.
Hmm.
Like, and I was like, I let them know too. I was like, I'm blocking you after this message because I'm not arguing. I'm not going back and forth with you. They're like, this is a waste of my breath because you're clearly not gonna
Uh-huh. Girl, I'm not
like.
even gonna block it. I'm just gonna read your
I like
message.
to block people because then they get mad. That's my pettiness because you can't message me back. You're blocked on all platforms: iPhone, Instagram, TikTok, email.
I want them to know like I read
I
your
got the last
message.
word.
I read your message and I'm not.
That's why
Mm-mm.
I let them know, like, hey, I saw what you had to say,
Mm-hmm.
and it's stupid, so you're
Yep.
blocked.
Yep.
Like,
Yep. You just gotta keep it moving.
I wonder if she has an update. It's been 38 days.
Oh, this was the most recent one. Girl, just move
Yeah,
on.
the only thing she asked the same question in
I
legal
wonder if they put
advice.
this on TikTok. What if you find this
Yeah.
story on TikTok? I'm like, oh,
But everybody's saying that she's not the asshole and they're egging her on to go to court. But honestly, girl, it's not worth.
no, it's not worth it. Honestly, like, just
You've seen what kind of friend she is.
it. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
already showing her true colors. Like, there's no trying to fight it. because she is how she is, and just move on with your life.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Just
Just
have
move
fun with
on.
your husband, and you know.
Because if y'all can afford a trip to Bali,
You say what?
if they can afford a trip to Bali, they can just get another trip. Forget about her.
Exactly.
You're winning in life. You paid for all your friends to
Exactly.
go
You
to
got married
Bali.
in
Like,
Bali. Like
because a lot of
what?
destination weddings, like, most people have to pay for their own travel. So,
Yeah, and she a
they were
real one
blessing.
for, even spending money on her, but she's not the real one. Like the friend is not
Yeah.
real. So
Fake friends.
fake friends, you cannot keep them. And that's something that you cannot forgive too. I mean, hey, you can forgive, but you can't forget that. She will never come back in my life. I'm sorry, but you missed my wedding.
Yeah.
And you're supposed to be, wait, is it her best friend?
I don't know. No, it didn't say best friend,
Oh,
but it was a
okay.
close friend.
Now, if it was like my closest close friend and did that, I'll be like, yeah, you're crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I would just let it go. I mean, cut your losses.
Yeah.
$2,000 is a lot of money, but it's not worth your stress.
Yeah.
You know.
You don't have to spend money on her anymore.
Yeah. Fuck that bitch.
She's
And
obviously
her
broke.
husband.
Like what?
Yeah.
She can't afford her own things. So,
Brokey.
is there like another one?
Yeah, I usually read like 4 to 5 stories.
Or okay.
Yeah.
I'm excited for the other ones.
Yeah. This one comes from Best of Brother Updates. My sister, 18 female, is trying to seduce my 24 female boyfriend, 24 male. So I'll just read it without the ages. My sister is trying to seduce my boyfriend.
Okay.
So her sister's 18 and they're both 24.
Girl, we
Yeah,
going
I
outside
couldn't.
and fight.
That's just crazy because like I just couldn't imagine looking at my sister's partner in that way. I am on like automatically like for my friend or sister or anybody like that part of my brain is shut off. Like I couldn't look like even like with friends who like sleep with their friends
Yeah.
man. I'm like no. And even if
Oh,
they've
that
been
happens
together
a
in the
lot.
past, there's no way I could circle back to one of my friends like
That
past.
happens a lot, girl. I know
Yeah, well
people.
I know it happens a lot. I'm not gonna say which brother, but I've had brothers. One of my brothers have slept with somebody that his homeboy has
Oh
slept
my
with, and I'm like,
God, I
bruh, how can you do
cannot.
that? That's disgusting. He was like, well, they didn't like each other for real. It was just a hookup.
It
I'm
wasn't
like,
even a real thing.
but even then, I just like I couldn't hook up with somebody that my friend hooked up, let alone
Yeah,
my
no,
sister.
that's
Like
nasty.
you know.
Yeah, I'm good.
And then that's a double betrayal because that's your sister. Like,
And
and
this,
I can't understand like,
she's only 18. Like, what are
yeah,
you, girl? Go somewhere else. Like,
girl, stop trying to follow me. I live with said sister. She's starting college this summer, and my parents asked if she could live with me because one, she was going to school in the same city that I work in, and two, I was looking for a roommate anyway. We're not that close, and I'm not a big fan of my parents, but I agreed because it seemed like a way for us to get closer, and she wouldn't be able to afford an apartment on her own. Every time I bring my boyfriend over to the apartment and we hang out in the common areas, cooking dinner or watching Netflix, my sister Hannah deliberately seems to hang out in her underwear. Sometimes she blatantly walk out.
underwear.
Sometimes she blatantly walk into our line of sight in her thong and tank top.
Girl, I'll be like, what the
Girl,
fuck are
is
you
this Players
doing?
Club?
I'm grabbing your hair. Like, what?
Have you seen Players Club?
The what?
Have you seen Players Club? Has she seen it?
No.
Oh, okay, girl. You need to put her on, okay? So in Players Club, there's two cousins that stay together,
Oh,
and the
God.
cousin walked out and would always walk out in her underwear. Long story short, the cousin ended up sleeping with the girl's boyfriend, and she caught them and she beat up her cousin.
Oh, my God.
But that's
Well,
just
yeah.
only part of the plot.
What did you expect? You're going to get beat up.
Yeah, the bathroom scene is so funny because she's like, oh,
Oh, my
you know what I'm
God.
saying?
Oh,
You
my
gotta make her
God.
watch it.
Okay.
The whole movie is good, but Diamond was that bitch. Okay.
Oh, my
Okay.
God. What
So
the
we're gonna
hell?
continue on that.
Okay, go ahead and finish this, because what the hell?
Okay. Sometimes she would blatantly walk into our line of sight in her thong and tank top. My boyfriend of 3 years handles it like a champ and looks elsewhere. I have explicitly told Hannah that it's inappropriate to be walking around in her underwear with
Yeah.
company over. And she never does this to anyone but him and to cut it out. But she says that he's like family, so she shouldn't care, and she just wants to be comfortable in her own space.
Wow.
Whenever we go into my bedroom, she will find excuses to knock or barge in or otherwise interrupt sexy times or not. She'll complain that she's lonely and wants the three of us to hang out, but only has this desire when she sees that we've gone into my bedroom. Or she'll make excuses as to why she needs one of us right now. One time, she asked him to go in her room and kill a spider. I've told her to leave us alone when we go in there, but she doesn't fucking listen. He's told me that when I'm not around in the bathroom or doing something else, Hannah will come into our room and try to initiate all sorts of casual talk about sex with him. What's your favorite position? Mine is X. Or, I bet all the girls were after you before you met my sister. How many girls have you hooked up with? Boys in my school always want to hook up with me.
Oh my
Or
god.
she will try to model outfits and ask if he thinks that she looks hot. According to him, he's either flat out ignores her or says that he's not interested in talking about that with her.
Well,
Finally,
good for
I went
him.
into her room the other day to retrieve my makeup and perfume, which she keeps stealing. That's our sister.
Girl.
And saw her-
Stealing.
I know.
Yep, my sister.
Little sisters are always stealing shit. And saw her Facebook and was open on her laptop. And I noticed that one of the chats had been pictures of my boyfriend in it, which is why I read it. She was chatting with her best friend, and the conversation was, Sister, OMG, he's coming today. Want to come with me to the mall? I have to buy something sexy. Friend, OMG, crazy girl. Isn't he old as fuck? Hannah, what the fuck? LOL, 24 isn't old. He's so fucking sexy. OMG, I have to show you his pics.
Oh
She then
my
proceeded to share pictures of my boyfriend. These pictures were not on Facebook, but candid pictures of him that he clearly wasn't aware were being taken. Standing in our kitchen, napping on our couch, or even one of him on the street, like some crazy stalker.
She
I've
is a
told him
psycho.
about all of this, and ever since then, we've had been together exclusively at his apartment, and I've been staying over there. Ultimately, it's much nicer for us to have privacy, but I'm pissed that I have to cede my apartment to my teen sister because she has no respect for boundaries, and apparently she just wants to sleep with my boyfriend. I also feel like she is way too old for this shit. She's 18, not 15. I have no idea what to do here. I want to chew her out, but I've chewed her out over this in the past, but apparently it did nothing. I'm at the end of my rope with her, and if she wasn't my sister living in a new city, I would kick her out by now. As it is, I don't know if I should give her a warning, talk to my parents about it, or confront her with my boyfriend and have him tell her in no certain terms that that will never happen. Moving out isn't an option. I have a lease until next year, and I will not lose money or move out of my apartment because my sister can't fucking control herself. She wouldn't be able to afford her own apartment on her own and would have to move out.
Girl, that is not your issue or problem. That's your parents. Give it to your
Yeah.
parents.
I would be telling
Kick
my
her out
parents.
and tell your parents like
I'm
I'm
like, come
kicking
get
this
your
bitch
daughter.
out.
Come get your daughter because she over here acting crazy.
She's
You
a
give her-
big hoe. Like what?
You give her a little freedom. She trying to get in with
Oh
my
my
man. And good job
God.
on the boyfriend for just shutting it
Yeah.
down.
Girl, if I was the
'Cause-
boyfriend, I would like, bitch, get the fuck out of my face.
Yeah. I mean, he could have been a little meaner
Yeah.
because I like my man mean.
Yeah.
But look, he
I'll be
laughing.
like, what are you doing?
I feel like my husband would be like, Modest, this is my family name.
Mm-hmm.
Modest, come get your sister. He would be yelling.
She's just wearing underwear. Like, what are you doing? Like,
And at the first sight of the underwear, I would be like, girl, get your ass in there. And
I would have already kicked her out there.
Yeah.
Like, get the fuck out.
and I feel like, I mean, these gotta be white people
Oh my
because
girl, I'm telling you.
in like most ethnic cultures, like we're taught to like not wear certain things around like
Being respectful.
yeah, just being respectful. And it's
Wow.
not even that I'm like scared of that person of doing something to me. It's just like it's my friend's man here, it's my sister's man here. I'm not gonna be
Yeah.
wearing anything too like revealing. I'm gonna be comfortable, but I'm not like even like say if like okay, I'm not wearing a bra. I'm gonna wear a big shirt to
Yeah.
hide that I'm not wearing a bra. Or I'm
Right.
gonna wear some loose leggings. I'm not walking around in some fucking booty shorts.
Exactly.
And let alone some underwear. Girl,
She's
you
too
ain't going
comfortable.
swimming.
She's too comfortable. She does not need to be there.
And then message her and then taking pictures of her man.
Talking about how fine or how sexy he is.
And her friend is like, OMG, girl, you ain't your friend delusional.
Not 18-year-old. I
It
swear.
does sound like a 15-year-old, but she's 18.
Oh my god.
By 18, you know, this is breaking sister code, okay? Even
She's-
if y'all not cool, okay, whatever, but you're,
No, that
yeah.
girl don't give a fuck. She just want her man.
So the top comment says, your sister is 18 and is legally an adult. If she cannot respect your boundary and isn't on your lease, give her 30 days to pack her shit and go. Who
Not
cares
30
if
days.
it...
I'm giving you 7 days.
Well, technically, by law, you have to give them 30 days. So...
Wait, is the lease both
Even-
their name?
I don't think she's on the lease, but even if someone's staying in your house, regardless, you have to give them at least 30 days to get out.
Girl, no, 7 days.
I mean, I would tell her that.
You gotta get out like in 7 days.
And it has to be like in like text or like some type of document form. You can't just tell somebody to
I'm
get
like, Mom, Dad, come get your daughter now.
Mm-hmm.
Fly her out or something.
So, and then OP replies, yeah, I'm leaning towards this. I just know that doing this will completely sever any ties I have with my parents and family. So I'm wondering if there's an alternate solution before disowning them. I wouldn't mind particularly, but it would kind of suck to not have my family at times, even though we're not close. Yeah, I mean, if they take her side, they're just as bad as her. So
it's the parents.
sometimes
They did
you're
not
better
discipline
off.
her right.
Yeah.
They didn't teach her how
And
to
I
be
wonder what the
respectful.
backstory is, like why she's not close to her parents. Maybe it's because they're always like calling her sister and babying her. But
Probably the parents are not doing a great job
yeah, well,
parenting.
clearly they're not.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying. So
so there's an update. Too long didn't read was my sister flounces around in her panties and regularly tries to engage with my boyfriend sexually. Whether I'm around or not, it's extremely disrespectful and annoying, and I'm sick of it. Thank you to everyone who responded to my last post. Even though I was seriously pissed off, as I'm sure you could tell, I carefully read each comment about it. Thank you for all the advice. Out of the three main options, talk to my parents, confront my sister, or have my boyfriend shut her down, I decided to take two. Contact my parents first, which was very difficult for me, and I told them about what was going on and that I was going to kick out my sister. I said it in no arguments way, just a statement of matter of fact, that her behavior was completely unacceptable and that I had given her many chances in talking to her about it. I said that I was telling them first so my kicking out her wouldn't be a surprise and they could help her find someplace else to live if they wanted to. I did not send the screenshots of her Facebook convo because one, I never took the screenshots, and two, I didn't feel any need to prove anything. I really felt like my decision whether they believed me or not. To my surprise, my parents actually believed my side of the story, and though not for the reasons you would think. One, there had apparently been an incident at recent family reunions that I didn't know about because I'd been unable to go. Our close cousin, Bia, who is 1 year older than me, brought her boyfriend to an annual family reunion to introduce him to everyone.
girl.
Apparently, Hannah shamelessly and openly flirted with Bia's boyfriend in front of everybody. In front of Bia, in front of our parents, in front of Bia's parents, all of our aunts and uncles. I don't know exactly what Hannah did, but according to Bia, who I asked about it after, she was very obvious about it and trying to touch him a lot and sitting next to him whenever Bia got up to go somewhere else. It was just very obvious. Girl.
it sounds like she needs to get her ass beat.
Ooh, she sound like she
Like
just
what?
little thotty thot, okay?
Somebody needs to drag her out. And,
Right. Somebody need to put her in her
teach
place.
her. Like, do not take no one's man. Like what?
Everyone witnessed it, and it was the gossip of the family that entire day. My aunt and uncle, Bia's parents, were disgusted with her behavior and judged my parents for following Hannah to behave that way. All of a sudden, my parents cared about what she was doing because it was affecting their reputation for the family, the most important thing to them. So apparently they were pissed at her and had happened and had taken her car away for a few months prior to coming to live with me. Two, my parents don't want anything to endanger my relationship with my boyfriend because they consider him to be a catch, white, handsome, going to law school, and want us to get married and have smart babies. So they don't want Hannah to ruin that. My parents said that they would talk to Hannah and beat it into her head that she could no longer act that way and that she was so fucking close to living She was so close to fucking up her living situation and relationship. They begged me to give her a second chance and to give her time to change once they talked to her.
There's no second
I
chance. I'm
know.
sorry.
I told them I'd think about it, but once we hung up, I decided I didn't trust them to actually talk to her, call it 18 years of experience. Well, whether they did or didn't talk to her, the very next day, Hannah posted something on her Facebook in tune of, sometimes you can't let other people get in the way of love. Girl. So I sat her down and decided to have a talk with her.
There's no sitting down, okay? I'm beating the shit out of you.
I'm printing out the Facebook post. I'm putting it on
pulling
the
your
wall
hair.
so you know exactly why I'm beating the fuck out of you. Sometimes, and sometimes you just gotta beat your little sister ass.
You got to. Like,
Sometimes
what?
you gotta
teach
remind
her.
her who Big Dog is, okay? I'm
Like,
big sis, not little, okay?
Exactly. Like, what? Oh, no. She's
I
being
told her-
soft.
I told Hannah that if she didn't cut out her behavior immediately, that I was going to kick her out. I told her that I knew about everything and that it sickened me, and that she would not only disrespect me by trying to seduce my boyfriend, but she would freely backstab her own sister just to get with the guy. I told her that it made me feel disgusted knowing that she had a childish infatuation with my boyfriend, but that even if she did have feelings she couldn't help, she needed to learn how to control them like an adult and respect me and my relationship and my home.
Right.
Hannah mouthed off and said that my boyfriend was going to leave me anyway because I didn't put enough effort into looking good for him. I don't wear makeup every day and only on special occasions, on dates when I want to look nice, and my clothes are pretty plain. And were dozens of women in the city that could catch his eye. Then she said that she didn't have to listen to me. Fuck you, and you're not that much older than me. You're not my mom. And she said word for word, I'm not a kid anymore. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Oh.
And that's when I would have beat her ass.
Girl, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, who the fuck you talking to?
You can do whatever you want. You're gonna catch these hands,
You
okay?
to be homeless.
I'm beating your ass and then I'm kicking you out. Surprisingly, I kept my cool and I
Oh
told
my
her
God.
that
That's
that was
crazy.
true, and there were adult consequences for her actions. Consequences which would range from getting kicked out and having to move back home to getting her ass beat. Okay, girl, finally you on them 10 toes.
We were waiting.
Yeah, she was in the real world and couldn't get away with her own shit. She said I couldn't kick her out because it was illegal and that she could do whatever she want. And doing whatever she want mean being herself. Around that time, so I told her that she had 30 days to evict the apartment. She stormed off. I contacted the landlords and made sure everything was clear. She's not on my lease, so they don't give a shit. Okay, girl, good job. And told my parents that it was final. My sister had to be out of that apartment by the end of the month. They didn't say much and seemed stunned that she would suddenly act this way. They think the influence of the big city is causing her to act out. Okay, so
She's just
if this is big
spoiled.
city, she wouldn't be hitting on B's boyfriend. Okay. I chose not to involve my boyfriend further because several people said that this is between us, me and Hannah. And they're right. I don't want him unnecessarily uncomfortable, forced to do something that he doesn't want to do, though he has voluntarily offered to talk to Hannah and shut her down in the past. I personally don't think it would do much to stop her anyway, given her reaction to my little lecture, so I left him out of it. I'm getting a small nanny cam to monitor the apartment while I'm away, however, to make sure, one, Hannah doesn't break anything, and two, protect myself and my boyfriend in case she decides to make false accusation against any of us. At this point, I wouldn't put it past her. I seriously wonder if my sister is a huge fucking bitch as a result of to being hopelessly spoiled, or if this is something that's going on with her. I really don't know, but I'm fed up with her acting this way. When I did her a favor in letting her move with me. So that's that. Hopefully I don't have to update again and she moves out peacefully. Thanks for
There you go.
thanks for everybody listening.
Yes. Let her move out and be a hoe. be on the
Girl.
streets.
You gonna be on the streets being a hoe. Hopefully you can get some payment.
That's where she deserves. On the streets.
on the streets.
But no.
I'm glad she mentioned being her ass because I would have been did that.
Yeah, that should have been the first thing that was done. Not talk to your parents.
Girl. I mean, Hey, she said she got 30 days to get
Let
the
her
fuck
let
out.
her call the parents and like, Mom, Dad.
And
I
then her
got beat
parents
up."
acting shocked when she's done this before. It's like, oh my God, where's this attitude coming from all of a sudden? It came from when you ain't do shit from her hitting on her cousin's boyfriend.
Oh my God,
And now she thinks she can do whatever.
girl,
And be with
that's a spoiled 18-year-old girl
yeah.
that has no discipline or.
And she's gonna probably keep being like that with her friends and fucking her friends' man.
You
And
cannot. I want to know who this girl is. So I'll be like, do not trust this girl.
and get that burn book out. She's a mean, stupid bitch. She tried to fuck her sister's man.
Yep. Yep. Mean girl. So yeah, that's crazy.
And
That's
there is a
wild.
little edit too, so
Oh my
I
God.
didn't know there's this much to it. Edit. So far, I haven't heard from Hannah herself because I've been at my boyfriend's pad, but my parents tell me that she will be out of the apartment by the end of the month. Her Facebook is whiny, crying shitstorm. Quote, life is not fair, unquote. Another quote.
Oh my gosh.
No one understands me. Another quote. You can't fucking trust anyone, not even family. and
Nurse.
and another quote. My life is ruined. You
Well,
ruined
good.
it.
It's
You ruined it, homegirl.
Yeah, you did that to yourself.
I have hidden her from my feed, and I am going to watch anime with my boyfriend. Okay, period, girl.
Block your sister.
You're right. I have already served her formal eviction papers as of today. Thank you all for your suggestions. Also, some people seem very upset that I alluded that my parents think of my boyfriend as a catch because he is white. To point where I'm getting very redundant in my PMs. Let me be clear. I'm not white. I'm Asian. Oh, you surprised me, girl. I thought this was white people shit. Okay, maybe Asians run like
Asian
that.
drama over here. I cannot.
However, I do not hold my Asian parents' viewpoint. My boyfriend's race does not matter to me.
Wait,
I
Asian
think-
parents,
Huh?
like, we are taught to be respectful.
That's
and
why I'm kind of
not-
shocked.
I'm like,
Yeah.
what? You are.
They must be Americanized because the Asian people I know are strict. Okay,
Yep. Exactly.
they run a strict program.
Go ahead, finish your story.
My boyfriend's race does not matter to me. I think he's a catch, not for those reasons. I love him for who he is. My parents are old school racist Asians who objectify people, including their children, and reduce them to basic, simple attributes, are categorized into approve or disapprove. A strong, handsome white dude happens to fall into the category of yay. They also think that I'll never do any better than him. So all in all, it's a pretty fucked up way of thinking for both sides. You can see why I don't talk to them very much. I never condone this attitude, and I'm fully aware how racist it is, but there's nothing I can do about it. How they are in a large aspect of the culture they come from view the world. I'm quite tired of people getting worked up about the one comment thinking that I subscribe to that line of thinking. I do not. Thank you. And then
That was it. There's more?
there's a little bit more.
Oh my
Oh my god.
gosh.
This is okay, girl. You up there? You giving us everything, okay? So this is the final update.
Okay. Let's
Well,
see.
Hannah is out of my apartment. Thank God, girl.
God.
I gave her 30 days to get out, but after I told my parents that I was avoiding my own apartment until she left because I was so pissed about her tantrum, telling me to go fuck myself when I tried to have a reasonable discussion, they stepped in and told me that they were getting her things within the week.
Good.
Today, they got the last of her things and forced Hannah out of my apartment and took her home. I have to say, my view of them has improved a little because of how quickly they acted when I told them that she needed to be out. They didn't fight me on it or really blame me at all, though they didn't say much to me during the move out process. I decided to be there to make sure Hannah didn't claim any of my shit as hers and bring it back home. I think they're ashamed because of what she's done with both my cousin and me, and are realizing how shitty her behavior is overall. In the following weeks, I will visit home and talk to them about Hannah and how this really needs to be addressed before she moves out of her own for good. I've been at my boyfriend's apartment for a week, and since Hannah and I had our talk, so I don't know how the extent of her face-to-face reaction. The nanny cam showed that she didn't try to destroy anything, but she did have 3 basic reactions. She bitched about me on Facebook a lot to the point where I hid her off my feed. Eventually got to who uses Facebook anymore, okay?
Yeah.
Go to
okay.
Threads. My own sister is making me homeless because she's crazy and insecure. If anyone can help me, please text me. There are a lot of
Don't text her,
Don't text her.
please.
She's gonna try to steal your
She will
man.
take your man.
But then Bia, my cousin, response is, "Don't try to make yourself the victim here. If you
Oh,
had
God.
control,
Not
the
the
decency
victim
not to flirt with
mentality.
other people's boyfriends, and this wouldn't happen. Grow up and have some respect." Hannah's friends all liked the comment, and Hannah ended up not posting anymore. Damn, her old friends liked the comment.
That's good.
Two.
Call her out, please.
Two, Hannah tried to reach out to my boyfriend by messaging him on Facebook. They're not friends, but we have a policy of not friending each other's family
Nerves.
members so they can't snoop. I told her that it was probably going. I told him that it was probably going to happen, so be aware. And he told me right away. She wrote something like, "OP's boyfriend, can please talk to OP. I feel so hurt by what she's doing. I know you can convince her to let me stay. Please talk to her for me. You're more reasonable than she is. There will be something nice for you if you do." Winky face, girl.
She got the nerves. I can't.
So
No.
she hasn't.
She deserve another beat.
Right.
Like, beat.
So she hasn't learned anything. My boyfriend initially told me about it at first, but it bugged me after a few hours, and I asked him if I could read it myself just to burn her sheer gall into my eyeballs. My boyfriend was kind of hesitant and clearly didn't expect to read it. He did it for a while and then reluctantly let me see. It turned out that he answered her but didn't tell her he'd responded. He said, "Hannah, OP is my girlfriend and it's her choice about living with you. You can't ask me to change her mind because I fully support her decision she makes. We're a team, so
for
please
her.
don't ever ask me to take your side against hers. I think it's the right call for you to go home." Okay, good job. Okay, I was a
Yep.
little scared. I was a little scared
Like, the man is
replied.
doing the job, okay?
Good job, boyfriend. Also, I hope to be your brother-in-law someday, so I want to be kind. But honestly, your behavior is really unflattering. It's not attractive. I just want you to know that in the future, if you act the same way, the only guys who will find you appealing are not the guys who will ultimately make you happy or give you a fulfilling relationship.
Look at him.
Yeah, good job.
Giving advices.
The stuff that flies in high school doesn't hold the same weight when you're older. I know you want to find a guy, but the way you're acting is not going to attract anybody but the wrong people. Sorry for lecturing you, but ultimately I want to help you. Oh, he's so
Be
nice.
That-
She says, "God, I love that man. He didn't want me to read his response because he felt embarrassed that he lectured Hannah like that, but I was over the moon, especially over the fact that brother-in-law comment. It made a crappy week feel so much better for me. We're currently in the talks for him to potentially move into my apartment, replacing Hannah, share the rent, and using her room as a guest bedroom, and getting a new place altogether. 3, before my boyfriend's message, Hannah was also texting me. At first, it was usual vitriol. "How's it feel to kick your sister out and on the streets? Fuck you. I can't believe I can't believe you're doing this. I'll never forgive you."
Okay.
Okay, bitch. After his message, the tune of her text changed and got more desperate as the days went.
Oh,
She
God.
began begging and pleading, saying that she really needed to live in the city because it's closer to school, saying that she'd do anything. "I promise I'll never talk to him again or look at him again ever.
Oh my God.
I swear I'll change. I'll be out of the
Oh, my
apartment all the
God.
time and you
Girl,
won't
too
even
late.
know I'm there. I don't even like your boyfriend, so just let's go back to normal, please."
No. You
Girl, shut your ass up.
you already showed your.
I told her that I'd given her a chance already and she'd flung it into my face with a big fuck you. So, no, if she was going to live in the city, it was going to not be with me, of course. Of
She's gonna
course,
have
she
to live by
waited
herself.
in the car to throw a bitch fit while my parents hauled all her stuff. So I'm not convinced this incident has really changed her in any way. So that's it, Reddit. There's not very much drama in the week leading up to her moving out. I'm going to steer clear of her for a while and keep in better touch with my parents to see how that goes. Though I'm prepared to back off as soon as they do something like this, regress to their old ways. Boyfriend and I are as solid as ever, and I'm glad that we weathered
you
this
guys.
with no drama. I really love him, and I'm glad that this wasn't the typical Reddit scenario of they were fucking the whole time. So that's that. Thank you for all your input.
That's good. Great boyfriend.
Good boyfriend. good brother-in-law for telling
I don't
her,
know about the sister. She needs to stay away from her.
girl, that sister's
Oh
crazy.
my god, not her
And
begging.
acting very entitled and spoiled. Like,
Yeah, it's giving.
and I'm so shocked that they're Asian. I'm so
Girl,
shocked.
that's what I'm saying. We don't act like that.
I guess. Sorry for trying to stereotype you, queen.
You get smacked.
Yeah. I mean, I've had, like, when I was in elementary and middle school, I had a really good Asian friend, and her parents, they were strict with me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Girl, growing up, my parents, if we bring like a guest at home, they could never go to your
The
bedroom.
rooms, yeah.
Just in the living room. You're
Yeah,
staying
same
your
as with my
ass in the
friends.
living room. Take your shoes off.
Do other cultures consider you guys like Asian?
We
Like
are
other
Asians.
Asian? Well, you know, Filipinos are mixed with Asian and Spanish, so that's why I was just
Girl.
like,
We're Asians.
yeah.
There's always
okay.
beef with different nationalities, like
Yeah.
Vietnamese, Chinese.
I wasn't trying to be disrespectful. I was
No,
just-
no.
yeah.
I'm just like saying
Yeah.
like there are like Vietnamese people that don't like Filipinos.
So is your language a mix of Asian and Spanish, or is it like its own?
It's mixed with Spanish.
It is okay.
Yeah, because we were
What
colonized.
what's your language called again?
The first language I speak is Bisaya, and then
Oh, it's
Tagalog.
two languages.
It's a dialect, yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then Tagalog is like the main language in the Philippines. I
Which
also
one are you teaching your boyfriend? Oh, hold on. Let me-
Bisaya.
But it was a good ending. I'm glad her boyfriend stood up for her,
Yes.
and
Yeah, the sister. She'll be fine. She'll learn her lesson.
yeah, she's being a brat. Her
A big
parents need to
brat.
throw that chancla at her.
Not the chancla.
What do y'all call it for your culture?
Like
like
it's
the do y'all, because y'all be throwing sandals too, right?
we call it chanelas.
Chanelas. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so kind of like chancla. Okay, I see Spanish coming out.
Chanelas.
And how's he doing with picking up the language?
Girl, he barely remembers. He can only remember the basics.
I like that series. I need to continue it on TikTok.
You say what?
I like the series. I need
Yeah,
to put it,
well, we haven't been doing it because he's been busy with
Yeah.
work. So I'm teaching my man how to speak my language, y'all.
yeah, I'm trying to learn. Me and my daughter have been practicing Samoan.
Spanish. Wow, Samoa.
Yeah, for my husband, and Spanish
Oh,
too.
he speaks it too?
So he's like me. He understands most of it.
Just doesn't speak
Uh,
as much.
He can speak. Well, he can speak more of his language than I can of my own. But
Okay.
he's not fluent. But he knows more than I do.
Yeah. So he understands it, then he speaks.
Yeah, yeah. Because he was.
Is he full? Samoan?
He's half. He's
Half, okay.
Samoan and black.
Okay.
Yeah, but he was raised fully in his Samoan family.
Okay.
He was.
But they wasn't really speaking Samoan to him.
No, they would speak Samoan, but he would respond in English, which that happens sometimes. I think it's because like he is similar to me in the aspect of like he used to be able to speak it when he was younger, but once he started
Yeah.
school,
Yeah, that's when you're speaking English all day long.
yeah, like you're speaking English all day long and kind of lose the dialect. But like I said, he speaks more of his language and I speak more of mine.
Oh,
So
okay. Well, that's good.
yeah, he can put sentences together, hold a light conversation. Yeah,
That's good. That's
for
good.
me, it's just like I know words. I grew up how to you in English though.
That's funny. All right.
So this one comes from Am I the asshole? Am I the asshole for telling my roommate that she needs to move out before the baby comes?
Yes.
You think so?
No, not an asshole, but you need to get out. If
Oh,
you're
if
gonna
the
have a
baby comes, yeah.
You have the right to tell your friend you need to move out. I don't want to hear the baby crying. What the fuck?
Yeah. I can see both sides. I can see their side of like you didn't agree to it initially, and if this baby was not planned,
Yes, but
and I just feel like it depends on how close we are too.
yeah,
Because
but
if this is just a casual roommate, yeah, you gotta get out of here. But this is like a friend.
yeah,
I feel like I wouldn't have the heart to tell them, but I would let them know like, hey, we can finish out our lease, but when our lease is done, like I don't, I want to move out on my
Exactly.
own.
I would. If I was pregnant and living with my friend's house or apartment, I need to get out. Like
Yeah,
I would
would've-
not even feel
yeah.
comfortable bringing a child in this home. Like
Yeah,
that's just too much.
yeah. I mean, I see that because, I had my daughter at 17, so once I graduated, I did stay with my parents a little bit longer, but once I graduated, I got my own place.
Girl. Like you were staying with your parents.
But I'm just saying, like, even then, like, I was just
Yeah.
like, in my mind, I already had it in my mind, like,
Yeah.
I need to go and get my own place
yeah,
because I have a kid
yeah,
now,
yeah.
you know?
Yeah. No, he's not an asshole. She's not an asshole.
Yeah. I don't know if I was being harsh. I was just being honest with my roommate, who is 19 female. I share an apartment with my roommate, Kayla, 21 female. We lived together for a year. It was in my apartment first, but my aunt suggested having a roommate would be beneficial to both of us. About 2 months ago, she told me that she was pregnant. I thought the situation was weird, but I congratulated her so I wouldn't be rude. I was shocked because the dude that she was dating is an old guy who's married. She said that they've
Not
been dating
married.
for 6 months. Yep. Knocked up by an old married guy. I believe that guy cut contact with her. I wanted to see what she would do because having a baby in this situation, question mark. She said that she was figuring it out and then weeks went on. She finally sat down with me and told me that she's keeping the baby and wants to raise it in the
Oh
apartment.
my god.
I won't lie, I was upset because that's not suitable for a baby. I told her,
Yes.
one, we
the
live in a
woman's married.
yeah. One, we live in a 2-bedroom apartment. 2, very thin walls. 3, I'm in school full time
Oh,
but work
no.
night shifts.
Yep.
4, she's in school to be a lawyer and wouldn't have enough time to study. And 5, the lease statements that we can't give no longer term. Guess, LOL, the baby being a guess. So they can't have a long term guess.
Yeah.
She went on to say the baby isn't a guess and she can figure it out. She started venting about how her boyfriend isn't answering her calls and she loves him. The last message he left her was that
Girl, that's not
the
your
last
boyfriend.
message he left her said that he would beat her if she comes around his family and told her to report this. But she thinks I'm getting out.
Girl,
But
that's
she
not your
thinks-
boyfriend.
Sorry.
He's married.
So her boyfriend told her that he would beat her if she came around his family,
Oh
and
my
I told her to
God.
report this but she thinks that I'm out to get him. It's just too much. She also says that she can't stay with her parents because they don't condone her having baby out of wedlock, and she said that they are going to stop paying her college tuition. I feel like that's crazy for a parent to do. She had a plan and she asked if I was willing to help her, like switching rooms so she can have the bigger room, help when the baby cries. Well, dang. I told her then that she will need to find another roommate, but no, she's scared because she's already close to me.
I'm not helping you with the baby.
I am not your baby daddy, girl. I told her no because I don't want to sign up to be a babysitter for an
Yep.
infant.
No.
I picked the roommate and not the baby. This isn't a place for a child. I told her that if she keeps the baby, she will need to find another place before the lease renews. She begs, crying, saying I'm horrible for wanting to kick out a pregnant woman. But she also said that I know that she can't afford a place on her own right now. I also suggested some women's shelters and resources that can help her. Her mutual friends told me that I was a bad person. If they think I'm a bad person and selfish, why can't they take her in? I know why they don't want to take her in. They're just showing out. But I feel like this will change the living situation we agreed on. So am I the
No,
asshole?
I'm sorry. Sorry. Can't have the baby around. I'm trying to study. I'm trying to finish school.
Yeah.
I
and
cannot hear baby crying in the middle of the night.
Yeah, she's going to school during the day, working at night. I know what that's like because when I was
Yep.
in college and I was a young parent, I was
Girl.
going to school during the day and I was working overnights. I was in the same situation, but I had a daughter. But I never asked, like, me and my sisters, like, I stayed with my sister because she had a baby as well.
Right.
But we never asked each other to watch the kids unless it was absolutely necessary.
Right.
So my daughter would go to school during the day, like daycare, and then at night, she would stay like either with my mom or my sister while I worked overnight. But for both of them, I had to make sure she was asleep before I went to work. So basically, they were just like making sure somebody was in the house. They weren't really watching her. They were just letting her sleep there. But I had to put her to sleep
Yeah.
before I left for work.
There
So,
you go.
and that is tiring. Like, she probably doesn't get a lot of sleep already, the
Yeah.
original poster.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And then to add a baby into that, she's
And-
definitely not gonna get sleep.
and
then,
they're 19?
yeah, 19 and 21.
How are you even going to trust a 19-year-old? Oh, my goodness.
And then the pregnant girl, she's in law school. That takes a lot of effort. Like,
Girl,
school's
she's gonna-
already hard, but you're in law
She's
school,
going to have
girl.
to drop out.
The best bet would
don't
be
know.
adoption or abortion. I'm sorry.
Yeah? You got a baby with a man that's married?
He's married and he's threatening
And
to
he's going to beat you?
Yeah, and if you can't afford an apartment, girl, you better
Oh my
put
God.
him on child
Abort.
support.
Abort.
Well,
Please.
if she does decide to keep it, she needs to put him on child support so she can
Yeah,
afford to
that
live on her
too. I
own.
mean, yeah, everyone has different beliefs,
But
but
your parents, you're not gonna get support from your parents. You're not getting
nope.
support from your friends because, and also to assume that your friends will help. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like
So it.
I've had friends that help my kids, but I've never asked that of them. They have
Yep.
offered it,
Yep. Yeah.
because I know kids are a lot.
Oof,
And
girl.
y'all are and they're in college. Like not it's not just like regular everyday adulthood.
Uh-huh.
Y'all are in school, so it takes a
Yeah.
lot, and
They're
working, so that
19.
takes
You're young. Like
yeah.
you
You're
don't
trying to
even
go out and
know.
kick it on your free
Yeah,
time
you don't know how
or
to take care of a
sleep.
baby. You're definitely gonna have to talk to your parents and help you out.
Yeah, and if she can't afford to live on her own, she definitely can't afford daycare
Yep.
because daycare is
Can't
rent.
afford a baby at all.
Yeah,
You're gonna have to buy clothes, food for the baby. Make sure that baby is fed. Nah.
yeah. It seems like if you were to have this baby, that y'all would
How
both be in a bad
how far
situation.
is she? Did she say how far?
She didn't say how far
Oh my
along,
God.
but
She still got time to go to the doctor's office and
yeah. Hey, you
get
got
rid of it.
you got until 20 weeks, baby girl. At 20 weeks, you're pushing it. So
It
go as
sounds
early as you can.
horrible, but if you really look at your situation,
Yeah,
like
I mean,
there's
that's what abortion is, healthcare, and that is what it's for.
yes.
I know my
Every-
Christian family that know me are going to be pissed at my view
everyone
has
has
changed on
their
abortion.
beliefs, their own
Yeah,
beliefs, but it's
because
just
I used to be diehard against abortion, but then growing up and just
the
realizing
situations.
how
like,
situations can be and learning how the foster care system is, I'd
Yes.
rather
not bring this
not
child.
bring my child into a world where they're potentially
Yep.
being abused, and 9 times out of 10 people only want babies,
Yep.
and they want white babies. They don't want Mexican babies or black babies or Asian babies. They want them white fucking babies. That's what I'm saying. Like,
God,
I'm just being real, okay?
Yes.
Let's really look at statistics. I mean, if she's
Yeah.
white, her baby might be going for it, but
Yes.
let's just be real. If you're a person of color, like you're less likely to be adopted, and it's so hard to adopt here in America. That's why people try to outsource
Yeah,
and
they go to
adopt
a
out of
different-
countries.
yep.
And I'm just like, y'all make it so hard,
It's so hard. Yes.
and it's all about money. It's not even about if that parent is a good parent,
Yep.
because they're just looking at the money situation. Because a lot of people are adopted into homes that seem like a good home, but they're being abused because
Yeah.
they just want that monthly check or whatever.
I'm sorry, but no.
So it's for me, and how I've grown as a person, I would
Yeah.
rather not bring my baby into a world
Yeah.
where they're not gonna have a good life. They're not gonna, and I'm gonna be struggling. They're gonna be struggling, and
Yep.
I've said this to my daughter before too. I'm like,
You're be-
I'm glad that I have you, but I wish I would have been better prepared for you.
yeah.
Like, I don't regret having my daughter, but I just know that I didn't give her the life that she deserved at a young age.
Yep.
I mean, it's gotten better.
Yeah.
But I was 17, 18.
Still trying to,
Yeah, and it's
learn
just like
things.
I didn't even get a lot of time with her in her younger years because
you
I
were
was
trying to
going to
yep,
school
school and
and working full
Yep.
time, and at that time her dad wasn't helping as much, so it was just me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And my sister and my mom helped when they could, but they were both, my
They
sister was
got
working.
stuff to do too.
Yeah, my mom was working full time. My sister was working full time and
Yeah.
having her own baby.
Everybody has their own
Yeah,
life.
so it's just like if you can't
provide that for
provide,
your child.
and it's not even just about money.
Yeah,
If you can't provide that
exactly,
mental
yeah.
space for your
Time,
child,
yep.
then the best bet is to let that baby go to God. Okay,
Give it to God.
Give it back. Return to sender. Okay,
But yes.
give God back his
Yeah,
child.
yeah.
And say, I'll see you later, baby.
It's
I'll see
not
you
funny,
later.
but hey, it's
It's
just
not
the
goodbye. It's
reality.
see you later. Okay, because
Yeah, I agree. I
Unless
would
you
not
have- unless you-
as a roommate, I would not watch your child.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I mean,
I'm gonna call the
if
what
I
do you
was
call it?
close to that person, I would watch her when it's convenient for me. But to expect that every day,
Yeah, no.
for me to basically be the father in your child's
Oh,
life,
girl, no.
because she's in school, she's working full time, like she has her own goals to achieve.
Mm-hmm.
And girl, if you're, first of all, you need to take precautions at any
Mm-hmm.
time, but especially when you're with a man who has a whole family.
Yes.
You really need to be wrapping that shit up twice and on
Yep.
birth control.
Yeah, you shouldn't be having
And if
a
you
child.
can't remember to take that pill, baby girl, they have insertions now. Okay?
Just do it. Just do it.
Because as soon as I had my daughter, I was like, put what you need to put up in here. I ain't doing this shit again until I'm married. And that's what happened. I didn't have no more kids until I was married because I already knew.
Yeah.
It only took me one time.
Yeah. Learn your lesson.
Learn my lesson, yeah. Because I was like, look.
Yeah.
And I knew, like, and thank God I had a mother who was, like, understanding, too. Because she even asked me, like,
Yeah.
you know, do you want to have this baby? Because there are options now.
Yeah.
And I was just like, you know, at the time, I was just like, oh, I don't want to kill my... And that's also what you can live with.
You're right.
If you can't live with aborting your child, then obviously try to find, like, a good home for them.
Right. Right.
If you can find a couple while you're pregnant so you can get to know them during the pregnancy process.
Yeah.
That's
And the
good.
thing too is you don't really know these people. Like, yeah, you can.
I mean, find as good as you can.
Yeah. But still, I wouldn't trust.
Yeah. I mean, that's if she can't live with having an abortion.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Yeah. No.
if you can... if you can fuck a married man, you can have...
Oh my God.
You can return to sender, you know?
19 fucking with a married man. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
that's... And I wonder how old he was, because she said he's old. Like,
Old.
that's
He
probably like a
gotta be like
predatory
in his
relationship.
40s. Gotta be.
Yeah, the top
Late
comment...
30s, 40s.
Yeah, girl. I would tell his wife.
Is there any update?
So the top comment says, just don't renew your lease with her. Talk to her boyfriend. Talk to a leasing office and about getting your own apartment if she can afford one.
Yeah. Well, she said she can't afford it, so.
Yeah, and it says that. Next comment just says that she needs to notify for 30 to 60 days to move out.
Yeah.
Or into the lease. Everybody's just telling her to get the baby. And someone
Everybody's
says,
telling her to get rid of the baby?
yeah, and then
Yes, I agree.
next comment says, laughing my ass off at the baby being a long-term guest. Because Elise said they can't have no long-term guest.
Girl, I cannot. What the heck?
Yeah, let me go to her. I'm going to go, so the original post was deleted.
Oh.
So I can't go to her profile
That's fine.
and
That's
see.
fine. Well,
But I'd love an update to see what happens, you know.
I hope she got rid of the baby. Oh my God.
Or found a good family, something. Or who knows? You talk to the husband's wife, they might want some kids. Give it to them.
Girl, the wife's gonna be like, divorce.
There's been shows of that. Look, in a telenovela, that happens.
Girl,
It can happen in real life.
Well, you gotta.
Oh well.
The wife
So,
could be like,
does your family watch like the Asian dramas and stuff?
girl, my mom does. Yes.
Did shit like that happen on the dramas, like how
Girl,
telenovela
it's
is?
too much. I can't even watch Filipino drama shit because
The Samoan dramas are so funny.
It's so dramatic. I'm like, I cannot watch. It's so cringy.
And it's so funny because, like, so my husband's dad watches the Samoan dramas, and you can tell it's like recorded on like an old recorder.
Yes, it's so bad.
They be on YouTube.
It's just cringy. I just don't watch it anymore. Like I
Yeah,
used to watch it all the time, but not anymore. So
yeah. I used to watch telenovelas with my grandma. The Guadalupe one was running for a long time. I think it's still on.
oh, girl,
But girl, no, you're not the asshole.
yeah, you're not.
Hopefully she can.
I would be the one. It's like get a fucking abortion, please.
I mean it. I mean, and she even gave her options like go to a women's shelter if you want it. But there's not really options that you have.
There's
like,
no option. The parents not gonna support it.
Uh-huh.
You don't have the money to get your own place.
Yeah.
How are you gonna provide for the baby?
Yeah.
You really gotta think about it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Logically, yeah. I mean, logically, return to sitter. But if she's gonna have the baby, it's gonna be very difficult.
I think
for
this
her.
is the time where you gotta be selfish.
Yeah.
This
You're
is
in
the
law
time.
school. You can try again with somebody who's not married.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
With a
'Cause
real.
your child gonna be like, "Where's my dad?" That's gonna cause drama.
And then he's threatening to beat her. Who knows what happened if she goes through with this pregnancy?
Oh God.
If he's gonna try to find her and do something to the baby or her.
Exactly. So,
Girl,
girl,
he might beat that baby out of you, girl.
how old is this? Recent?
It's recent.
Okay.
But
You got time. Go do it.
girl, hopefully.
That's funny.
See, I would have showed her the Reddit and be like, here, girl, everybody's telling you to do this.
Oh, my
But if you're
God.
in a situation similar,
Yes.
wrap it up twice if you're going to be messing with a married man.
Yeah, you shouldn't be.
Girl, you shouldn't be. Because shit like this happens.
Exactly. Those are good ones.
Yeah,
They
they
going crazy on there.
yeah, it be a lot. It's been pretty good on Reddit lately. It was a little dry
Yeah.
for a while.
Okay.
Okay.
You got another one?
Yeah, I'm going
Okay.
through. I have like a whole save list, so I'm just
Oh no,
like
you're
going
good.
through 'em. Let me
Take
see.
your time.
My boyfriend pretended to like my cooking over a year. I don't know how to get over it.
He what?
He pretended to like her cooking for over a year, and I don't know how to get over it.
My man pretended that too. Just kidding.
You don't like her cooking?
No, I'm lying. I'm
Oh,
lying.
okay, I was
No.
about to say.
What? How do you pretend for a year? What
I
did
can't.
he do? Just did
My
he just
face
like?
would tell it all. I have one of those faces that I can't hide shit. If I don't, and then like, I'll take one bite and I'm like, oh, I'm full. This is so good, but I can't do it today. I just,
What?
you
Here's
know,
a question. Did he even eat the whole meal?
I feel like with a man, he would. He was. He was. Look, he's not. Look,
No, nah, my man. He's gonna be like, ew, this is.
my dad
I would
would.
tell him too. He cooks
Yeah.
more than me, so
One
I
time.
would.
So one time my dad asked me to make some macaroni and cheese for my
Uh-huh.
little cousin, and I didn't feel like doing it. So I really, mac and cheese, you gotta be. It's a certain time, for it
Yes.
to get the right amount of like squishy and tender and all that.
Uh-huh.
And I wasn't even paying attention to the time. I said, "Oh, it look ready." So I poured it out with the cheese in it and gave it to my little cousin. My little cousin didn't like it, so my dad ended up eating the whole
Oh
the whole
my
thing of mac and
God,
cheese.
poor dad.
And then later on, he told my sister, he was like, Esmeralda, she cooked the mac and cheese, but it wasn't done yet. It wasn't done yet. He's like, I gave it to the Hennessy's, and she don't want it. She don't want it. So I eat it because we
He's
don't waste
a
food.
real one. Ah, poor
He's
dad.
like, I don't like waste food.
That's
So
literally my dad and my mom.
I eat it, okay? And I'm like, why did you say that? Then he was like, I don't know, I don't want to hurt her feelings.
Oh.
I was like, well, I mean, you can tell I didn't feel like making it because I'm like, my little cousin, she's not a little cousin. She was like 12. She can make her own macaroni and cheese. And it's just like, this is why I be like, rarely go, like, I'll go to my dad's house, but it's like every time I'm over there, him or my stepmom want me to cook something. I'm like, I come over here to chill, to get away.
Not to cook.
Not to cook. And they're always on my rice because they were like, oh, you make the best rice. I'm like, look.
Uh-huh.
Rice is for when I'm home. I'm not, and you be in people's kitchens.
Yes.
You be more comfortable in your own kitchen.
Yeah.
But I was just
That's
like, that
funny.
shit is funny because like my dad will do that shit.
Uh-huh. That's so funny.
Oh, you be bending too?
He put the bed for me. I don't know what I'm doing on here, girl.
That's what you gotta do. You gotta put a little on both.
Yeah, that's
So
literally.
you win either way. Hey, that's a little meal.
Yeah.
A little Long John Silver. I mean, not like the Longhorn Steakhouse.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see.
My boyfriend pretended to like my cooking over a year. I don't know how to get over it. So all of this started in January of 2019 on New Year's Day. My boyfriend and I have been together for a little over a year at this point. The new year had caught us snuggled in bed listening to nearby fireworks. I remember asking him if he had any New Year's resolution and him replying that he didn't have any, but he wanted to get more serious about his health and start eating more home-cooked meals. After he said that, I immediately came up with the idea of cooking for him. Before then, we would normally eat or order in when we were together. Because of our schedules, cooking dinner wasn't an option. So I decided to make him lunch during the week. He usually drops me off at work in the morning, so that morning when we were both heading back to work, I surprised him with lunch and coffee because he isn't really a breakfast person. He seemed genuinely surprised and happy. Seeing him happy made me happy. That same night when I was over at his house, he went out of his way, before I even asked, to thank me and let me know how much he enjoyed lunch.
Girl.
Just knowing the title that he was acting like. From then on, I've been preparing lunch for him every week,
Oh my
and sometimes
God.
on weekends. I would ensure that I stopped by the grocery store or the farmer's market, often to get fresh produce. Aww. I would meal prep every night, no matter if I grow tired.
Aw.
I avoided the foods that he hated or was allergic to. I made sure to make meals that wouldn't go soggy or inedible in any way by noon. I made a wide variety of dishes, and I even put them in cute, disposable, environmentally friendly containers for him. I would always cook for him when I got the chance to, and I would stock up his fridge with food that he could reheat when he was on his way, when he was on his
Girl,
own,
he
because
was
he
not eating those food. He threw it
absolutely
away.
hated cooking. All of this wasn't a burden at all. I loved doing it for him. For me, it was a display of affection and genuine interest in his health. He is not overweight or suffering from any illness, but his father suffered from a heart attack in 2018. So I kind of wanted to steer him away from that path. I also benefited from this. My culinary skills improved, and I was getting healthier too. And throughout all of this, he constantly showed his appreciation. He showered me with praises for most meals and thanked me often. He even went as far as praising my cooking in front of my family and friends and strangers. And I'm not going to lie, I loved it. Fast forward to 3 weeks ago. He takes me to a company party where I officially got to meet some of his coworkers, though
Oh my
though I was
god.
already familiar with some of them. I ended up bumping into my cousin's best friend, whose husband also works at the company. After catching up for a while, she sneakily pulled me aside and told me that my boyfriend has allowed me to become the laughingstock at his workplace. She told me that her husband told her that he came to work one morning and announced to everyone that he hated his girlfriend's cooking. Then proceeded to throw his lunch into the fridge and tell his
Told
coworkers
you.
that they had free dibs on it. Oh, and
He threw the food away, girl.
not him announcing it. That's a word. You could have just not ate it. He then proceeded to throw his lunch into the fridge and tell his coworkers that they had free dibs on it,
Oh
and
my God.
that is how the whole joke started. Apparently, my boyfriend would just abandon his lunch in the fridge every day, and
Oh.
any of his coworkers who didn't have lunch or couldn't be bothered to go out and get any would brave it and eat his lunch instead. They also had a rule that whoever decided to eat his lunch that day would not only have to announce it to everyone, but they would have to eat by themselves that day. She said that it was a huge thing, and even her husband and their boss ended up having his lunch at some point. She said her husband tried my Korean beef bowl,
Uh-huh.
and he really liked it. And sometimes the other coworkers like my meals too, but not all the time.
Oh, at least they liked it.
Oh, I don't think I need to mention how shocked and hurt and embarrassed I was.
Oh my god.
Here I was at his company party, laughing and rubbing shoulders with the same people who are in on the joke. I thanked her and promised her that I wouldn't snitch on her. Then I called a cab home and sent him a text saying that something came up and I had to leave. The next day, I went over to his house and confronted him and asked. And after asking repeatedly who told me all of this, with no answer, he came clean and confessed that everything I had heard was true, but that it was just harmless fun. He said it's not my cooking he hates, it's he just doesn't like eating healthy, and he didn't know how to tell me to stop without hurting my feelings because he knows how happy it makes me to cook for him.
Aw.
He apologized a million times that night and told me that it would happen again, and I gave in because, well, I love him, and I thought it was something I could eventually get over.
Yeah.
But then over the few days later, I snuck onto his phone, oh God, and looked at one of the group chats he has with some of his friends from
Oh
work.
nah.
And what I found in it was horrible.
Oh my god.
They were cracking jokes and sharing memes about my cooking. Not the memes. No. See,
The memes is
cut the cameras
fu-
because I beat
it's
your ass.
funny. Oh
The
my
memes
God.
make it worse. They were cracking jokes about my cooking and sharing memes. At one point in the chat history, a friend asked him why he was staying with me. It sure wasn't because of my cooking. He responded, well, the sex is great. I confronted him telling everyone how he got busted, but he smoothed things over. And they responded with freedom at last and check under your pillow at night
Oh my
for knives.
God. That's horrible.
But I'm not done yet. The nail in the coffin was seeing that he also talked about me in his family group chat, and now everyone thinks / knows I'm a bad cook. I even saw a message from his dad saying, I accidentally lost her casserole in the fridge after you warned me. Thanks for the heads up, son. Not the family group chat. I would really have to be your ass in. I broke up with him that same night. I've never been so
Good.
humiliated and crushed in my entire life.
Oh, poor girl.
I don't think I can ever trust him again. I don't understand how he could have kept this up for over a year.
For a
He
year is
would-
crazy.
I know.
And you're talking about her cooking for a year and how terrible it is.
You coulda gave her some pointers
You
or
could have
something.
literally just told her there, like, hey, babe, like,
This ain't it.
it's.
Oh,
Let's do a cooking class together.
he would tell me how much he loves my cooking and even go as far as telling me exactly what he loved about each meal. The only hints I ever really got that something was kind of off was when he would always try to get us to eat out on the weekends, claiming that he needed a break. And there was even this time where I found a week's worth of meals I had prepared from him dumped in his garbage.
Oh,
and
my
him
God.
saying that he had to dump everything from his fridge because it stopped working for a while and everything spoiled. Lies on top of lies.
Uh-huh.
Now he's telling everyone that I am taking this way too seriously and that I need to put my pride aside and accept that he didn't mean to hurt me. He says that he can't believe I'm willing to throw away our relationship for something as petty as this. He says that he wants to marry me, and he even called my dad, who then called me and told me that I should let it go and try to improve my cooking. Dad, I told him
on.
that I'll think about it some more, but at this point I really don't know. Your advice would be appreciated.
No. I'm sorry, you lied
Girl,
about.
you did the right thing by breaking up with him, because not only did he create a group chat in his work group, which is already worse because y'all
The
they,
family?
the
Oh
family
my
group
God,
chat. I can't show my face to your dad, sister, and if it's anything like my family, oh, they are ruthless. They are
You're kidding.
ruthless.
Oh my God.
See, and that's why I'll be telling my sisters everything. See, if I tell my
Yep.
sister something, they will take it to hell.
Yep.
They will take that shit to hell. And if he has siblings, I'm sure they did. And then they sharing memes. That makes it so much worse.
Yes.
Because memes are hilarious.
I know her.
I love
her-
a good meme.
I know her feelings are hurt. Which,
And-
I mean,
And
hey.
she went to the farmer's market too.
Yes,
That's
she spent money.
sad. Yeah.
Oh my
Money,
God.
time, effort.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm sorry, but
And if he didn't like it, he should have just had a conversation with
yeah,
her. Like you
it's
said,
he
take a
shoulda-
cooking class.
Yeah, take a cooking class or something.
Not
like-
make a big ass joke of it at
yeah,
work. And you,
he's taking it too far.
yeah.
Like,
And girl, you better than me because I would beat his ass.
yeah, like what? I would
would've
have picked the food and throw it in his face.
That's exactly what I was about to say. I would have picked up that stuff from the garbage and threw it at him, and I would have spread it across his whole apartment.
Yep. That's
Oh, you don't like my cooking? Oh, you'll be surrounded by it now.
Yeah. It shouldn't be like an issue. Like that's something that you can fix.
Yeah.
You know, like but you lied for a
And-
year.
and,
like
and she's not breaking up with him because he doesn't like her food. She's
Yeah,
breaking up with him
you
because
lied.
he literally made her the butt of a
yeah,
joke.
You freaking
And you can't be with somebody like that. That's
Yeah, no. You humiliated her.
your partner should be the one that respects you the most, and you're
Yes.
being so disrespectful by putting her in a position to be made fun of.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, that's
no.
not cool. So
And you don't tell your family everything about your partner too.
Yeah.
So
that's
well, that's so sad. Top comment says the asshole's defense is it was a joke / prank. OP's dad is an asshole too. I hope she didn't go back to him, but after those last sentences, I have my doubts.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you're gonna use to say I was gonna marry you or like no. I hate when they do that.
And luckily she's
I'm gonna
luckily
put a
she's
ring
not
on
too
him.
young. She's 25. I feel by 25 you might have an idea of like not going back to a motherfucker who
Yeah.
don't appreciate you.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Girl, you'd be surprised. There's 30 years old out here. Just but yeah, no, I couldn't. I would never.
Yeah, and her account was banned. I don't know why, so there's no update.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, we don't need no update as long as she's not with them. That's
But her dad is scandalous for him. Like, just try to improve your cooking. I have been improving, bitch. First of all, I have.
that's
And
too funny.
how much more? How much more? And even the cousin's husband was like, "Oh, this is pretty good." Cause
Yeah, some of the cooking.
and shout out to the cousin. You
Yes.
a real one, okay? You the bestie
yeah,
for real.
It depends on other people's taste buds too. Like
Yeah.
it could be not good to him, but
But I feel like it probably wasn't good to him because it was healthy.
yes,
And it's
yes.
because he kept trying to make excuses to go out to eat.
yeah.
I feel like he just was he was
just
talking a
want-
lot of shit about being healthy, but he really wasn't ready for that life.
Yep. He was
And I
trying to
hope-
he was trying to get that change. He was trying to do that
And I
change,
hope
but
you
he
got
wasn't
stubborn
really.
fat. Cause your girl was cooking, okay?
Sweet
She was-
girl, poor girl. But
That makes
hey,
me sad because she was really putting in
yeah,
her
I'm sure she's
efforts.
probably like taking cooking classes now and getting
And you never
better
know,
and
like,
got a new man and cooking for
yeah.
the new man.
Well, you never know. This could create an insecurity for her to where she doesn't want to
Yes.
cook for anybody
Yeah.
anymore. And I hope this doesn't. What
I'm just it can be like that can
is that? What
cause
happened? Is that? Oh yeah, because for me,
girls are sensitive.
yeah,
Like
like you
we're just
never know.
sensitive.
Like I had this happen with a couple friends where they made fun of like my music choices. So
Mm-hmm.
now I don't really like playing music around other people.
Girl, I play my music wherever
So
I go. I don't care.
because my playlist is literally everything. I got rock, I
Everything.
got R&B, I got hip hop, I got
Country music.
Spanish, no
Yeah.
country,
No country.
everything
Yeah.
but country. Okay,
There's
because I
actually some country
Beyonce
music.
is the only country I listen to. Okay,
Beyonce.
but my husband loves country. But for some reason,
Mhm.
when I hear country, it's just I can't explain the feeling. It's just,
There's some good ones. There's some good ones.
and I'm pretty sure it's autism.
Yeah.
And I've said before, because one of my sons was diagnosed with autism, it's hereditary, and it's not my husband. I'm sure it's me, because I get hyper focused on a lot of things.
Uh-huh.
I got the tism that gets hyper, and my sister be like, "How do you know so much about these things?" I'm like, "Look, it's because I get hyper focused. I'm
Yeah.
a hyper focused queen. Do you get that way? Does he get that way?
Hyper focus.
Do you get hyper focused on certain, like when you like something, you get hyper and then got to learn all the
Like
facts?
working out. He gets to that.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's part of autism.
Yep.
It's very specific things.
Exactly.
Like whatever I'm into, if I'm into it at the moment, oh, I'm learning everything about it.
Yep.
Yeah,
That happened to me before, like trying to learn speak Japanese. Like
Yeah.
I was literally like diving deep of how to
Do-
write
is it-
Japanese.
is it similar to your
Hell
language
no,
or no? It's
girl.
very
It's completely
different.
different.
Yeah.
Yes. Ours is like more Americanized. We don't have like our own handwriting thing. No.
Oh, there's no like text to your language. Oh wow.
No, girl.
So what do they put on like on signs and stuff?
Same. Like letters. English letters.
English letters? Okay, that's what I meant.
Yeah, girl.
okay.
We don't have our own writing.
Wow, that's interesting. I'll have to look it
Just
up.
like
That'll become my
Spanish.
next obsession.
Just like
Next time I see you,
Spanish.
I'll be able to see it. I'll be
Yeah.
able to say a sentence.
No, for real. You can, because I mean, it's mainly like Spanish.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of cultures that are
It's easy.
intermixed because of colonization. Like, I have like some Haitian friends,
Mm-hmm.
and I literally got into a debate with one of my good Haitian friends because I was like, Haitians are literally like derived from the indigenous people of Haiti, African black people, and like Spanish people. She was like, "There's no Spanish in our country." I was like, "Yes, it is, because it was colonized by the Spaniards. We're all colonized by the motherfuckers."
Yes.
And then she ended up doing a paper because I had did my paper on Haiti because I didn't want to I was like, oh, let me do it on Haiti because I already know everything about Mexico. Let me do it on Haiti because
Yeah.
my friends were Haitian at the time,
Yeah.
and I learned all that. And I was like, oh, Creole is a mixture of French, Spanish, and their indigenous language. And I was like, oh, I was very interested. So I was talking to her about it. She was like, no, you're wrong. Oh, you don't know about my culture. I was like, okay, girl, okay.
Let me back off.
And then I'm like, chill out. But yeah, and then that's also like with Spanish too, Mexican. And that's why there's so many different dialects of Spanish, like when it comes to like Dominican, Puerto Rican, because we all have our indigenous language that's mixed in with Spanish. So
It's like it has different slangs,
yeah, so like,
dialects. and
dialects, yeah.
slangs.
So like for Mexico, one of the main indigenous communities is Mixtecans. So the language is Mixteco and Spanish combined.
Yeah.
They don't have like a name for it, but
Yeah. It's just
Yeah.
it's mainly Spanish, but it's kind of like
Yeah.
mixed with something else.
they have like their own, like the
Their own
original language
Spanish, yeah.
mixed in with it.
No,
So
I get
yeah,
that.
language very much intrigues me.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Circle back, girl. Your cousin's a real one.
Yep.
Stay breaking up with that man. Don't go back.
Yeah. If
Don't let
you
him
don't
talk to you.
like if you don't like your partner's cooking, tell them right away. Don't wait for a year. It's crazy.
So they can improve on what you cook.
Yes. Exactly. So
But I get not wanting to hurt your partner's feelings because there was a couple things I waited on telling my husband about because he was very excited about it. I was like, Like, I had a big lunch today. You know,
I'm
not too
full.
much on my plate. I'm trying to lose some inches.
Oh, my- hey, that's a good excuse.
But no, because, you know, well, I don't know if you know a lot of Samoans, but they eat rice with literally everything. Like,
Yes,
I was
that's
so
Filipinos,
shocked.
girl. We eat rice with anything.
No, I know that, but like, do y'all eat spaghetti with rice?
No,
Like, literally, they'll eat pasta with rice. Like,
no.
so, like, one of like the first meals I had of his aunt, like, she just made some American spaghetti, and then
She put
she was
rice.
like, she put rice on my plate. So I was like, why is there rice on here? He was like, we just mix it together. I was like,
That's a lot of carbs.
that's a lot of carbs. I'm trying to
Yeah,
lose
no,
inches.
I never.
But literally, like, and even like with potato, well, it is good with some potato salad. I will say that. But
Well,
they mix it with that, and like they
Yeah.
mix it just literally like anything. They mix it like even with other carbs. They mix it.
I guess, because there's a Filipino restaurant that serves like spaghetti, and then you'll eat the meal first, like the rice and chicken, and then you'll eat the spaghetti last, or you're vice versa.
No,
like
it was just rice and spaghetti, girl.
Oh,
I mean, it had some hamburger meat in there, but
but not enough. Yeah.
yeah, and I
meat
was just
on
like,
there.
oh, okay, well, I was like, heads up would have been nice because I'm not used to this,
Yeah,
but you know,
yeah.
I was like, but he be talking about me because he gets tired of like potatoes and beans because you know that's a staple in a Hispanic household.
Yeah.
Because it's just like you can feed so many with so little.
Yeah,
you
you
know,
can.
and that's just how we were raised. Like my grandma, I used to hate it when I was younger. I was like, I'm tired of this, Grandpa. And
Like,
she-
can we eat something else?
And I was like, can we go to Jack in the Box? Because she said in Texas. I was like, can we go to Jack? She's like, you go to Jack in the Box, buddy? But
Trying to save that money.
yeah, I feel like we've both been pretty open about what we like and dislike. So I try not to make too much potatoes now. I've chilled out.
Yeah.
Even though
he's
I love
smart.
me a potato breakfast.
Yeah, he looks up a lot of ingredients, like new recipes and stuff.
Yeah, that's what Tavita does
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
That way we don't get tired or
Because I really,
get bored.
I like cooking when I feel like it. But when you become a parent, you have to cook every day. That shit is hard. It's hard for Elmo.
You just wanna rush
I be
it.
tired of it. Yeah, I just like, let me make something quick. But you know, my kids eat very Samoan like though. They love white rice with everything.
Yes.
They eat more Samoan food than they do Mexican food.
I'm the same way. I can eat
Yeah.
rice with anything. So
Do y'all eat more Filipino food at home?
yeah, my mom cooks.
No, I mean like with you two.
Oh no,
Oh, it's just like a mix.
that's
Okay.
because our dish is mainly pork, girl. He doesn't eat pork.
Oh, y'all mainly eat pork in y'all dishes?
Yeah, like that's the Filipino main dish is pork. I mean, there's chicken, but pork.
I was just
mainly.
curious about how.
No, because like he would go to my house, like at my parents' house, and my mom just start cooking like
Yeah.
like chicken for him because he doesn't eat pork.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that's nice of her.
she's nice. Yeah, I know.
Say
She's nice to
hello.
him than
Yeah,
she is to
say
me.
hello.
I'm confused. Like I'm
the
like,
favorite, not
I'm
you.
I'm like, what? I'm your daughter. What the heck?
Okay,
Like-
so if y'all have kids, they would eat like more like American food. Do you think?
I mean, we got like he cooks other recipes like Mediterranean. Girl, yeah, like we
He's
and
a
then
culinary expert.
I'll try
Yeah.
I'll try to make like chicken fajita, which is quick and easy.
Or do y'all want kids? Sorry,
I mean, yeah,
in one day. Okay,
One
I didn't want to
day.
assume that. Okay, so yeah, okay. Yeah.
not right now.
Oh yeah, of course.
But-
Yeah. Look, I be telling my sisters. Look, I got 5 kids and I've been married for a long time. I'm like, take your time with marriage and kids. Take as long as you
Yeah,
can, okay?
I'm
Because once
taking
you
my
in there,
time.
you in there, you know.
Yeah, taking my time.
No, I know. Yeah, she
Yeah.
told me. Yeah,
Yeah.
like 10 years, right?
We've known each other for 10 years.
5 years. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I was getting that mixed up. Yeah,
5 years.
5 years coming up. It's coming up, or it's been 5 years.
It's coming up.
When is your anniversary?
July, girl.
July,
It's
okay.
almost there.
Almost there. 5 years.
Yeah.
Do you want to be married soon?
Whenever.
Yeah,
Whenever he put the ring on my finger. Wait, which finger is it?
it's coming. It's coming. Okay. No, because I know some people they're like, oh, we don't really care about marriage.
I
or,
mean,
yeah.
I'm not forcing him. I'm not like,
Yeah.
hey,
No,
I'm gonna
yeah,
give
yeah.
you this time. If you don't, I'm gonna leave you.
Yeah,
Like,
because
no.
we've had stories where like they give an ultimatum by like 2 years. I'm like,
No.
that's a short amount of time, 2 years. And for me, I've told my sister, like my sisters, I was like, even if you don't want to live with somebody, before you're engaged, but I feel like you have to live with somebody before you get married. Like,
Yeah,
just so you can
there were-
find out their habits, you know, and because like they're raised in a very Christian household. Like my
It's different,
dad and my
yeah.
stepmom are very strict on that. So my sisters come to me and was like, well, what do you think? I was like, obviously they're not gonna be comfortable with you being living with somebody before you're married. I was like, but the compromise can be when y'all get engaged, y'all live together and be engaged for at least a year, so y'all can get a full year of living with. Because you just really don't know somebody until you live with them. And the good thing is that y'all are living together,
Yeah.
so y'all can find out each other's habits. Because
Yeah.
that's when you really know if you like that
Yeah,
person.
the old school way is
Yeah.
like you have to get married before you even move in together.
No, but yeah, I've always
That's-
said yeah.
It's a different time now, so
Yeah, but you can't tell my stepmom that. But she be telling them nigga.
that's
Look,
funny.
That's a whole other story. But yeah, I
those
tell
are
them
good.
that too. Like, take your time, and who cares? Like, the only timeline that matters is you and that person,
Yes.
and not what other people say. If you guys are happy, like, happy
That
spouse,
person.
happy life.
That's
Yeah.
true.
What's your ethnicity? Oh, okay, black.
Girl,
Okay, I
he's
didn't know
black
if
and
you
white. Just, typical.
was- Typical.
Just half.
All right, so your kids are gonna be black, white, Filipino.
Yep, Asian.
Are you full Filipino? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Look, the American
Yeah.
dream in that womb. Okay, so that was our last story. What do you think?
That last story was
It was crazy. Yeah, they
Crazy.
were all crazy today.
They
I feel like they were
are.
hitting like bam, bam, bam.
I'm like, hold on. That's just too much. I didn't think it was gonna be like
that much drama.
that much craziness on the what is that app or like
Yeah,
a website?
Reddit. So now you're gonna go home and get into Reddit.
I'm gonna have to get on there and just
when
like
you're
look
bored,
at this
just-
crazy. Well, you can do that on TikTok too, but like you
Yeah.
know, Reddit is like, damn, that's crazy.
When you need a little read because you ain't
Uh-huh.
read in a while, get
Yeah.
on Reddit, read you some drama.
I might have to do that instead of being on
Because
TikTok.
sometimes I
on
do
a-
get tired of watching videos.
Yes,
and that's what made
yes.
me get into Reddit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's like sometimes on TikTok they don't post the whole video. Like you have to.
and we're
like,
all busy, so you don't have
Yeah.
time to read like a full book
yeah,
sometimes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Quick little read.
Mhm.
Reading has gone down in America. Get on Reddit. Get it back up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So yeah, that
Well,
was
thank
fun.
you
This
guys
was
for
fun.
coming.
Of course. Thanks for
coming.
having me,
Chrissy,
girl.
Holla at my girl. She's
Yes.
ready. She's ready for the sponsorship.
I am ready. It's
If you
been
need
ready.
if you need some gym inspo, follow her. She
Yes.
makes a video basically every day.
Yeah,
And
basically.
Outfit of the day. She can show you what honor's good.
Yes.
What outfit is good. I mean,
Great
it's all good,
color
really.
combos, outfits.
Yeah.
So check out my page. Get
Yes.
dot fit and elevate.
And I'll put the text above and in
Yes,
the link
ma'am.
also. But thank you for coming on,
Thank you,
Mara.
girl.
I appreciate it.
This
Y'all have to
this
come on.
is this is fun. I
Yeah,
love this.
yeah. It's
We gotta
a
do it
nice
again.
Little, nice little hangout.
Yes.
And I be telling people, don't be nervous. It's just us girls chatting, chit-chatting.
Don't be nervous.
Yeah, don't
She's
be
not
nervous.
asking you questions or anything, y'all.
Yeah.
Like this is just a hangout.
Well, don't forget to like and subscribe. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
That was fun.